Hi, Mike. We're gonna start soon. Ooh, well, let me know, Mike, what few things you did. We're currently Zach's fixing his audio. We're kind of talking about Baldur's Gate. Oh, here, let me go to live full. Here we go. Hi. And I can have the music still playing. Oh, cool. What did you do? Oh, you have a chat on screen? Nice, nice. What, like I use, what is that? Stream Elements. Because there's only a couple that kind of do that for you. I know there's Stream Labs. Wonder which one you use, because... Yeah, if you ever need help. I'm only aware of Stream Elements, so... If you have any kind of questions, but it's like, I don't really know too much, but... You're using Streamlabs? Okay, then I can't really help. I don't know the difference, but okay. They're cool. I heard both of those are really good. I heard, yeah. So. I had this spooky music going, and there was like a crow sound. I was like, is this from the music? Oh. Hello, welcome back, Zach.
What were we talking
about? So fighter, monk, and I wanted to like say, like, because half of it's about me, if I can make like a compelling, I feel like, character that I would like behind it. And you know what? The more kind of we were talking about it, the more I was like, you know what would be, moving on to the game, nice is that my third character, if I make her, could be one where she's about being peaceful and she just kind of wants to travel and like kind of just like
I'm really sorry to tell you.
No. Well, she's gonna fight. No, I know. I understand this. I understand. When I say peaceful, you're thinking I'm not gonna fight.
Fighting as much as possible.
No. Not even that. No, not even that.
So like what was the point of saying peaceful?
Well, as in she's not like actively like, okay, besides the whole, worm stuff happening, right, with the illithid, right? Her original purpose was just kind of to travel and kind of like, see the landscapes and like all of that, but then she got dragged into this and she's like, huh, fine. And so she'll use her like, someone says something and then she'll like slam their face on the table and be like, I'm not gonna like play these games with you, and I'm gonna. It's kind of like the type where you do judo, where if someone runs at her, she'll literally just trip you, and then like stamp her foot in your face.
If you want to try to role play that, I think you could make something like that work a little bit. I will reiterate that monk is very different than other melee classes, because monk starts, I mean, depending on which type of monk you pick, I guess. Like, you definitely want to get like level 5 fighter at some point, because that's where you get your second action per turn. So it's like 5 fighter, 7 It'd be like 5 fighter, 7 monk or something like that would probably be like the overall build.
Yeah, starting off with monk, probably.
You'd probably start with monk, get a level of fighter at level 2 so that way you have your action surge, then just do fucking monk 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 up to level 4,
Monk, monk,
then get
monk.
up to level 5 for fighter, then finish off by the rest doing monk. Because that's when you
I
get
think I
your
could see
because I think
that.
level 4 for
Yeah, I
monk
think
is where
that'd
you
be
get the rest
fun.
of your stuff.
I tend not
Sure,
to
just make sure
play
that when you get to
barbarian
level just
characters, but I think this could work out. It's different enough for
well, because
me.
the thing with barbarian, like the reason I don't recommend a barbarian character, I guess, is that like the quote unquote best, most interesting barbarian build in Baldur's Gate 3 is barbarian druid, where you just get your barbarian benefits while in bear form or owl bear form. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And
Yeah.
you're already kind of doing druid, so it's entirely possible you could just do barbarian on your own and just pick different
Well, no,
companions.
it's
But
okay.
at the
It's
same
okay. Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
because none of your companions are monks. So that's why that one's like particularly interesting, I guess. Like none of them are monks by default, I guess. You can always switch them. Like Lizette, once again, it's like Githyanki do exceptionally well as monks due to their like passive psionic abilities that they get. There's a lot of them that like give you extra damage or let you jump super far, which is already something that monks do great. You know,
Yeah, I'll have
um,
to
I
see
think
if
I
I
think you'd be
like any.
satisfied.
I did hear, by the way, that I think someone was modding Tabaxi for the game.
Sure, I could see that, but it would have to be
No,
custom
not that me
models and
doing it,
stuff.
but like, isn't that great? Yo, if someone can pull that off, it seems like a
I
definitely
mean, I
fun
don't
thing to
know. Like,
do.
I feel like I do think that that's really cool, especially if they can pull it off, as you says. But at the same time, there is just like whenever I hear about like modding initiatives, like I see mods where it's like play as goblin, play as hobgoblin,
Mm-hmm.
play as the like races that are in the game but aren't playable. That's cool. I'm like super awesome because that's like content that already existed in the game.
Oh,
But
but
then when
building
it's stuff
something
where it's
new,
like
new.
yeah,
Okay.
when it's like new, it just reminds me that we're not actually getting the Baldur's Gate DLC like
Oh,
people
so you feel
wanted, and
bad.
it's like,
Okay.
more power to Larian. I hope they make a great game following this up, but like, dude, uh, just like in my mind, the version of Baldur's Gate 3 that goes to level 20 and has like all the stuff that you want. Like I said it to you before, like imagine if they had fucking fabricate in the game. Like imagine if one of your classes could be artificer so that way
Mm-hmm.
you could have like your guns and stuff. And then imagine you had the ability to just fabricate objects out of fucking spell slots. Like that'd be incredible.
Yep.
But
Okay. I
anywho,
think we've tangented
all
long
right.
enough.
So back to the actual game. Hello, everybody. Welcome to
Welcome.
Oxenfree 2. This game is particularly important to, I guess, our channel, less Saba's channel because she wasn't even around back then, technically, as like an independent being. But this was the very first game that Saba recommended that I play on one of the
Yes.
streams. And holy cow, Oxenfree 1 was an incredible experience. So
And he
we're
was
back
surprised. He was
with
like,
the
Sabo, why did you even, like, where did you find this game? And I was like, I don't know. I liked it.
well, because it was
Watching.
like, and I feel like my opinions have been kind of like posthumously validated. Because normally the type of thing that Saba recommends is much more like Saba oriented, whereas like Oxenfree One was like it was like spooky, scary, and it's like what the fuck? How does Saba know this game?
That's why
you
I have
know?
an easier time watching things than I do playing the scary. Like, usually scary games are interesting to, like, story-wise, so I like it.
Yeah. So I guess so. It's very interesting because I want to say what's the name of the devs? It's like Night School or Night Dive, something like that.
Yes, I think it's
Um,
school.
they did Oxenfree 1, which got them a lot of acclaim, and it was like very successful. Then they tried to do two other games, I want to say, that were not as successful, and now they're back for Oxenfree 2. And I don't know. I haven't heard much about Oxenfree 2 in terms of whether or not it's good or bad. I trust that it's going to be at least decent because it's like,
I thought
I
I remember
assume
you
that they're
saying it's like more of what they already had. The thing is, like, the knowledge is there though, so it's not as
right. And that's what I'm
scary
kind
as
of getting
before.
at,
Yeah.
where it's like Oxenfree 1, I think, kind of took people by surprise, and as such, were like delightfully surprised by the game. Whereas I like, as far as I understand, Oxenfree 2 is essentially just Oxenfree 1, but you know, further into the future and stuff. And who knows? Maybe that's correct. Maybe that's not. That's just the impression that I was getting based on people talking about the game. But
Yeah.
I think it would be kind of relevant because, well, I don't know, but I feel like it would be kind of relevant to quickly go over the stuff from Oxenfree 1 that matters. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like, gosh, this was so long ago. Let's see if I remember. So like in Oxenfree 1, it's like a bunch of friends were going, well, friends, quote unquote, were going to their, it was like an island that they all used to like take trips to or live on
Like
or whatever.
parties and stuff like that. Yeah.
And then it turns out that like many years ago, there was a submarine that had a catastrophic implosion, and the geologic like crystalline structures or something like that of like the seabed surrounding the island meant that their souls were trapped in like a fucking dimension between dimensions, so they turned into like horrifying radio demon creatures, which was really cool. And it wasn't until like us coming there and like accidentally like contacting them and letting them free that shit started like hitting the fan. Um, and the main game, if I recall correctly, had two endings essentially. One of them was like the regular ending that you would normally get, where you just like leave the island. Well, no, actually, do you leave the island or do you die? Do you remember?
So there was a
Because
couple
we
of
got like the
endings
quote
because there's
unquote good
one
ending.
ending where we saved our brother from dying. Um, and then we woke up on like the ferry. Um, I don't know if I
And
was
it was like
going
a
back or
loop,
going back,
right?
but yeah, we ultimately looped.
Because
Because we sacrificed ourselves.
because the game, if I recall correctly, Oxenfree 1 only had two endings, a good ending and a true ending, where the good ending, quote unquote, is where you save everybody but then you loop, right? Because that's the
Yeah.
idea, is that the nature of the events happening in Oxenfree 1 means that you're stuck in a perpetual loop of like suffering and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But then there was like this fucking out of game ARG thing that was happening that led to like real life phone calls and geocaching and like this, that, and the other thing. And it turns out that by following the instructions of the real life ARG, it led to the true ending of Oxenfree, which is actually bad. Like you end up sacrificing yourself and a couple other people, but you're able to like send a signal out to other. God, what was her name? What was the main character's name?
Oh no, I don't actually remember.
Regardless,
Uh,
there was obviously like an infinite number of hers and an infinite number of universes, right? So the idea was like, hey, by doing the true ending, you send one signal. Oh, it was Alex. You
Alex,
send
okay.
one signal to one Alex in one universe,
To
allowing
not
them to break
go.
out of the loop.
Yeah.
And that meant that you essentially saved that one universe. So
Yeah.
my understanding is that Oxenfree 2 follows the true ending, where this is like after the loop has been broken and shit hit the fan.
Okay.
That's my understanding, and that's why I felt like it was necessary to bring all that up. Now that being said, who knows? Maybe the game will surprise us. Maybe it is just more Oxenfree 1. But if it is just more Oxenfree 1, that's pretty sick, you know?
True. So yeah, Mike, let me know if you added anything because those are really cool. Those that takes effort. Having done those myself, um, really, really good. Good work.
Fucking slow ass loading bar at the bottom.
Oh,
How
yeah.
much could you possibly be loading?
Didn't even finish.
It's you again. What? What do you want? Rules. No. Jonas, where did you? Is leave possible?
Oh, were there subtitles by the way?
I don't know. I think that's no.
Okay.
Subtitles.
Yay! Okay, perfect.
Large text on.
Whoa.
Alt font on.
Oh.
Large text or no large? I think this is fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Riley.
How did I get here?
Who the hell's Riley?
Am I... Is this another...
Is this another?
Man, I'm immediately pausing. How messed up would it be if the canonical conclusion of you breaking the loop is that, sure, one Alex is able to live like a pseudo normal lifestyle, but imagine if breaking the loop means that the radio demons break out of the island and now, like, the fucking entire eastern seaboard is fucked up.
Oh my gosh. Or what if it drags someone else into being the victim?
You know what? That makes a lot of sense. How
9?
do I...
Riley, come in, Riley.
Oh, right click.
Riley.
Yes?
Riley. Where are you? Are you done? Things jump.
I can barely hear you. You're going in and out.
Think they are. They're... Dangerous. You there? Get back.
Who are you? Who is dangerous?
I mean, that was clearly the radio
Okay.
demons fucking with the radio, but...
Yeah, why is Riley here? It almost feels like
Oh, there you
she
go, okay.
knew.
Why do I
About the
have
demons?
9 fucking walkie-talkie channels? Oh, that's comforting graffiti. You see that?
Oh.
Oh my god, and there's also a face like carved into the rock on the left here. Over there.
Oh, I see it. Oh, it's so... Ugh.
Oh. Open door.
Hello? Is anyone in here? All right. Well, now then.
Yes, let's go all the way to the top. I mean, I guess maybe we could get another signal.
Oh, you what?
Doesn't look like the lamp works anymore.
Yeah?
What? Is that just
It's
a
like
tear?
a hole in reality.
What the hell is...
I know, is she gonna walk through it and we're gonna...
Oh!
You want to look off to the side first? Is there anything to see? Guess
Don't let
not.
me.
I think that's it. Well, and this is where everything gets screwed up. Oh, it got bigger.
Huh. Oh, 1952. This is before the collapse of the sub.
Bury me
Bury me?
where you can't see what
Come in, Riley. If you're there, pick up, please. Riley, answer, please. Over.
Yeah, I'm here. Hi. Hey.
Hey, hi. Thank God. I didn't know if you'd be in range.
Well,
I'm Evelyn,
we're
an environmental
already
researcher with the lab.
Already done
Welcome to
for,
your
I guess.
first day on the job. I'm sure Leslie went over this stuff with you already during training and orientation, so forgive me if I repeat a few things. You're just going to be planting transmitters along the coast to help us study anomalous frequencies. First of all, can you hear me okay? Over.
Yeah, we can hear.
Yeah, I can hear you all right. Over.
Awesome. Probably told you.
It's crazy how for how small she is on screen, it's crazy how expressive her face is.
Yeah, they did good.
Area of expertise is in strange or otherwise unique natural phenomena, electrogravity, ion winds, stuff like that. Now, over the last few months, Kamina's been overrun with disruptions in the electric. These frequencies act like radio waves, but as far as we know, aren't. And they're messing with the town's comm equipment, TV stations, even
Ah,
air
yes,
traffic
that would be
signals.
ghosts.
The transmitters you'll place will relay any signals back to
Saba,
us
ghosts
so we can
aren't
study them.
real.
Got it?
Ah, you're right. Demons.
Over.
So there's weird frequencies blocking airplane chatter that no one can explain? And maybe I'm misunderstanding, but this is kind of spooky, right?
No, you're dead on. This is super spooky. The sort of thing my partners get out of bed for. Your transmitters and climbing gear for the rocky terrain.
Hey, I thought they closed down the seafood place out here.
Oh, I interrupted her.
Seafood Amenities. Yeah, I think it's under health code probation or something. Anyways, Riley, where are we? Oh yeah, the equipment. Your transmitters and climbing gear
Ow.
for the rocky terrain are being held with the very center of the general store. Should be right in the center of the harbor. Go get them and then call me back, okay? Oh, and before I forget, you have a walkie-talkie. You need to keep in contact with me and anyone else you need to chat with.
Oh, I wonder if they just eliminated people via the walkie-talkie.
Nope, that's alright. I think I got the hang of it. Over.
Alright, great. Okay, I think we've covered everything. Well, nice to meet you, Riley, even if not in person.
You think the walkie-talkie replaces the radio, or you think the radio is going to be an extra thing as well?
No, I think it'll be
Tickets for
the
ferry to
walkie-talkie.
Edwards Island. Children under 7 must be accompanied
That's
by
so-
an adult.
I don't know though, because like using the radio like a fucking like a safe lock was really interesting. If they don't kind of simulate that mechanic, I would be a little disappointed.
I mean, instead of... Like, 'cause the radio was one way, now... Sorry. Yeah, the radio was one way, the walkie-talkie's two-way. Now what if the demons come in, you could talk back to them?
The radio was two-way. We used it to talk to Clarissa a couple times. How the fuck did I remember her name?
The memories are coming in.
I don't
Isn't
even
that
remember
Isn't
people
that
I
the boat
work
they were
with.
on, by the way?
Well, it's remember they said that the ferry was the only way on and off the island, like multiple times.
Yeah, so
last episode.
that was that's the boat that they were on.
Yeah, Edwards Island. So I gotta go up, right? I can't go into this. Pine Street Market is what that says. Hello, stop! Stop breakdancing, please.
But
I'm gonna assume I was just seeing things. I'm going to assume it's fine and that I was seeing things. For posterity, I will let you know, I believe I just saw a pair of eyes duck out of the way of this window here on the left.
oh,
Like they were looking and then it went away.
that's spooky.
Yeah.
Huh, doesn't look like anyone's here. I should probably call Evelyn and let her know.
What's happening with that window right there?
Closed. Back Wednesday. Are you kidding? What is this? A flyer? Learn about our free soul body health club. Luna has the power to heal. Join parentage. Keep to the stars. Blood, moon, tide. Huh.
So Q is to bring up the walkie.
Hey, Evelyn. Is there like another general store nearby? Because there's nobody here, so I don't know what to do. Over?
Ah, crud. Okay. Must have closed early. This isn't a deal breaker, though. Just the hill on your way to Camber Cape. Your partner, Jacob, is having some car trouble.
Oh, great.
He's got a transmitter you both can use for tonight. Over.
Oh, okay. But what about the climbing gear? Don't we need that?
Well, if Jacob gets his truck fixed, that'll help mitigate the need. But regardless, we'll have you do a simple one tonight that doesn't require climbing. Tomorrow you can start on the bad boys. Hey, Riley, one sec. That can't be right.
To someone else?
Those readings don't make any sense.
I'd say, is everything okay?
Evelyn, is everything all right?
Sorry, real quick, you have your map with you, right? Pull it out for a second.
Pull out
The
the map.
topographical one, I mean. So, as you can see, there's a lot
Oh,
of ground to cover, and a
we
lot of
didn't have
this
that in the
isn't
first game, did
accessible
we?
unless you have
We had a
hiking.
map, but
Most
just
rocks
it
and
didn't
cliffs
definitely did
travel
not
can
look
be
like this.
dangerous without rope and anchors. But Jacob's still at Copper Creek Trail, northwest of where you're at right now. Take the road and you'll get there pretty quick.
Her face.
Staring at you.
This seems way bigger than the previous. Is this a different island?
No.
Map
it's-
of Kamena
it's the-
Coast.
Yeah, but they said that it was, but it's the what you calls it, the ticketing booth said it was to Edwards Island. Well, actually,
Also, by the way, your map has a lot of useful information. Don't be afraid to whip it out if you ever get lost or forget what you're doing. Okay, I'll call you later when you're with Jacob. Thanks, Riley. Over and out.
can I do this again? No. So I thought I made the assumption that Kamena Coast was like a coastline of Edwards Island, which is where the last game took place. But you might be right. This might just straight up be
This may be just an
Oh, it's
adjacent
down.
island that's still within like the triangle of where the demons are.
because it's some spooky nonsense, it has to be a triangle.
Hey, this game is full of triangles, if you haven't noticed.
Wow, I really dislike how they have a specific line for elevation 3K.
That's interesting.
That definitely means that something significant is gonna happen at fucking this thing on Camber. Oh, by the way, that thing at Camber Cape, that was the main menu, wasn't it?
Oh.
Oh god, I'm not looking forward to somebody fucking killing themselves again.
Possessed by demon.
Remember how many times? You remember how many times Clarissa fucking took her own life in the last game? It was really sad. I know she was
Certainly good
a
couple
bitch,
times.
but still, you know. Also, I'm going the wrong direction. So you gotta focus, all right?
I gotta focus.
Listen, I'm the one who bought the game, is on control, so you have to contribute.
It's true. Before I had knowledge, now I don't.
That is true, actually.
Some of these postings are pretty old. God, $20 an hour for a babysitter? If she doesn't fly through the chimney with a school of singing penguins, that's a total ripoff.
Huh?
That's a flag? I think it was a Mary Poppins joke.
No, obviously it was a Mary Poppins joke, but that's really interesting because nowadays $20 an hour for a babysitter is actually super reasonable. So I wonder when this game takes place.
Backseat gaming
Like,
at
if it,
its
like-
finest. There has to be a reason I'm here, Mike, okay? I need something.
Does there have to be a reason for this, obviously?
High school, degree not
I guess I
required.
am just a voice in
Well,
your
if
head.
this doesn't pan out, summers off is always nice. Order 3 large pizzas at Zuki's Pizza and get 2 half off. Why
Zookies!
not just add 1 free pizza? And why is this making me so angry? I hate the missing kids posters. They used to really freak me out.
Oh, they
least
still
when I
freaked
was a
me
kid.
out. What do they make you feel now? I guess sad.
I collect them like wanted posters, like
Oh
a
my
bounty.
God.
I'm like, I'll find them dead or alive.
Yeah, buy 3 pizzas and get 2 half off. Yo, you'll take one with pineapple? Heck yeah.
So the thing with I mean, obviously the topic of pineapple on pizza is just mostly a meme at this point. But like I think where I've settled on it is like pineapple on pizza is great. Like pineapple, like a Hawaiian style, is fucking sick. But it's definitely not the type of pizza that I can have like twice in a month, if that makes sense. You know?
Sure, variety.
Like a regular cheese, no problem. Chicken bacon ranch is my favorite, so that's no problem. Even a pepperoni will it'll kill my stomach, but I can definitely eat it twice in a month. But I just don't have I don't know. Like the Hawaiian pizza is just so unique that I don't think I really want it that frequently.
Where is our guy?
Lucy Pasterson, age 7, born 1979? This has been up for a while. Hope you ran away to California, kid.
Oh, he's down.
He must be down here.
Oh, yeah, there's a car.
Oh, is he just like a guy?
I'm assuming maybe just.
Hey, sorry, but are you Jacob? Jacob Summers?
Oh, hey, yeah, I'm Jacob, which makes right. Evelyn let me know the way. You kind of caught me in the middle of. This is embarrassing. I can't get my truck to start. Yeah, this was gonna be our ride around town for the job, but she might be on her last legs.
Oh man. Well, wait. How'd you get it here? Was it working before?
It was, but not.
Don't
now.
get away from me.
Can we try something? The key's in the ignition. Could you just start up the engine? I'm trying to see. It's the
Sure. What the hell?
Oh, thanks. It's just I don't know what the issue is.
Remember, so I think for the most part, we're trying to have good relationships with people.
Of course, yeah.
We need to remind ourselves of that, yeah.
Back. Well, thanks. I won't even try to explain what happened.
Oof. Sorry, dude. That sucks.
It's alright. She gave me 8 crappy years, which was more than I expected. Anyway, I think we can call time of death on this one.
Riley and Jacob, did you guys meet up yet? This is Evelyn. Over.
Oh, I think that's our bosses doing a check-in. Want to answer that?
Hey, Evelyn. Yeah, you got Riley and Jacob here. Over.
Okay, great. Hi, Jake. Jake's great. He's a handyman regularly, but we were lucky to get his help with this. Your truck ready? You guys good to go?
The truck died.
Not yet, Evelyn. Jacob's truck was struck down by a mysterious illness.
I think the engine's fried. Is our first transmitter point far? Over.
Kinda.
I feel bad, but did we accidentally cut him off? I don't know, but...
Camber Cape was that super tall one, right?
I see now why you asked if I had an all-terrain vehicle.
Yeah, it's a lot easier with a ride, but...
Wait, a bit of a climb? Like we're scaling a mountain or a really big hill or what?
It's more like a steep hike. You two are going to be planting transmitters all around Mina. Jacob, you have transmitters, right?
Just one. Riley, I'm strapped for space, so, can you grab the transmitter? It's right
You have
there
a
on the plane.
backpack, it's
Oh,
true.
Okay. This thing? I think I have the space.
I promise I won't think of you as our pack mule.
Why even say that?
Oh.
Very techy.
Neat.
One tonight and a few more
Ta-da!
tomorrow before the store opens. Okay, guys, I feel good about this.
Da-da-da-da.
Really. Jacob, Riley, have any questions?
I'd say no. Yeah,
Wanna
no
finally
question.
get some dinner?
I don't think I have any questions, no?
All right, guys. Good luck. Let me know if you run into any trouble or have any future questions. I'll be on most of the night.
Thanks, Evelyn. Talk to you later.
Okay, over and out.
Riley, real quick before we go. You see that radio on my truck?
Oh,
Can
we
you
have a
grab it?
radio. Sure.
Sorry, but I kind of got my pockets full.
Yeah, sure thing.
There we go. I guess so we have two things now. We have
So we
a...
have two things now. But I wonder how we bring that.
This far from
Okay, so
town,
it's
we won't get
Q
bored.
and then so
I
Q
think
for
we can get the,
walkie and then
local
E for
baseball game.
radio.
Tune it to 93.7. It should be on.
93.7, the cheap seats. This is David Ratton. Bottom of the now 10th.
I used to watch crayfish games with my older brother like 20 years ago.
Still all
But
grown
thanks. It sounds great.
I'm sure the visiting Walla Walla and
Okay.
Okay, real quick before we continue. Because obviously you know that this is my favorite thing to do is to pause the game in the middle of like
Yeah,
gameplay
stuff
to
happening,
discuss.
yeah.
So the missing kids poster was from 1979, which was like 20 years after the event, right? Because it was like the 50s when the submarine collapsed,
Yeah.
right? So that was a decent chunk after that. But the events of Oxenfree 1 were happening canonically in like 2017 or whatever, right? When the game came out. I think it was supposed to be modern day because they had cell phones and stuff.
Relatively modern, yeah.
Now I'm curious because it's like, okay, she acknowledged that the 1979 poster was old, but then thought that the $20 per hour for a babysitter was too much. Which so
Maybe
it's
it's
like
just
that leads me to
there where they live in particular. I'm not sure.
well, Edwards Island was in like New England, right? New England is more expensive than like the South. I'm
Okay.
wondering. I guess I'm trying to figure out whether or not that's actual indication of like. I guess I'm just wondering if these two people are like out of time. You know what I mean? Like if there is some time loopy shenanigans happening, if they're just kind of like out of time, and because like if they were from like 2000 fucking 3, right? 2003, yeah, $20 for a babysitter would be killer. Like that'd be way too much, especially after the recession. You know? Well, not
Yeah,
the
let me
recession.
look
Sorry, that was
up.
2008. But I'm talking about like post 9/11. But
By foot, Camber Cape is up this way. Shouldn't take too long. So, Evelyn, she's a little funny, right? She ran me through the job a week ago, and she's definitely a character.
Oh, funny? Like, how do you mean?
I don't even know. She's just... I mean, her voice has a...
you think that's a
thing to
rock
it,
to tune to, like in the first
She's
game down there?
a character. If I hear her at a
Maybe. I'll
train
try to
station
keep
or
note of
something,
it.
I'll immediately know that's Evelyn.
He does have a nice voice, I will say.
Hey, this is a really
He's way
silly
better
premise,
than the
but-
fucking
but
first
when I
guy
heard your name,
from the last
Riley,
game.
Well, do you remember junior year? Mrs. Elsmore's English class and PE 5th period. We went to high school together. I dated your friend, Patty. Peanut butter Patty.
Peanut
We
butter
ran in
panty.
different circles, but I just wanted you to know that I knew we knew each other. That's all.
Okay, yeah, good to see.
Yeah, no, of course. Good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Okay.
I mean, fucking cool.
So,
I guess.
hi, I'm Jacob. Nice to meet you. First day on the job topics. I'm what you call an independent contractor. You know, light fixtures, building a deck. But I signed up for this
To the left is a
partly
little
because
suspicious.
of how weird everything. It's why
Yeah,
I
but
brought the radio.
I think
actually.
this is like the early
Evelyn
game
won't
of the
get into
last
it, but
one
you
where we
can
have
tune
to
into
get to this
super
thing.
strange stuff if you know how to find it.
Super strange stuff? Like more than just foreign stations bouncing off a satellite somewhere?
Yeah, way more. It used to happen just on Edwards
Little
Island. It was a
candle.
sort of
Huh.
inexplicable audio-visual phenomenon. Using any old radio, you could tune into... I'm curious if we'll get readings from the island.
Wait, what does tune into physical?
Be careful around those logs. Sometimes it rains and stays slick overnight. But you seem okay.
Just take one step at a time.
I mean, that'd be scary falling off of
you were
that.
talking
You like that
radios.
altar?
The effects, though.
Yeah,
the
I saw
radio
like a
effects
little.
has kind of bled from the island to around here now. But
Oh.
Okay, so that's a good
Bled into here.
explanation.
super nerd techie.
It's okay.
What's this?
Oh, that? We have some off-color people living this far out from proper civilization. There's a group in town that performs nature rituals.
So you're saying
You'll
they're
see evidence
pagans?
of it dotted around.
I don't know.
This could be them.
Could also
Well-
be new.
Good day. Seasons. 91. Hot luck. This is Let's Eat, damn it. Mina's number. I'm focusing on family reasons. Why didn't you?
Sounds like the scary stuff.
To this evening's Theater of the Air dramatic reading. Our performance.
There's still a lot of channels, man. Okay.
88 to 108, so that's 20 channels with at least fucking 10 in between. So it's 200 channels potentially. What was the one that was making the scary noises?
I don't remember the specific number, but
You want to stick on this one?
okay.
I'm good to keep going, I think.
Okay, so nature rituals.
Whew. This part's always a little tricky.
I mean, it doesn't seem too bad. It seems like the pathway's pretty, like, laid out at least. There's just a couple of obstacles to get up.
I am curious to see how they, if they addressed one of the larger.
Wait up a minute. There's a bench over
Oh,
there.
he needs a break.
Can we just take a quick second?
One of the more consistent complaints from the
that's fine.
first
We
game
can
was
take a
how
minute.
long it took to get anywhere on the
I could
goddamn
use a
island.
break too.
And this
Oh,
one's even
thanks.
bigger.
Just till my toes stop throbbing.
Well, I wonder if they fixed it or addressed it in some way.
Okay.
Turned out to be a real night.
Please make it sure.
Yeah, it is.
Sounds awkward. It is.
Which they don't really happen in Oregon, you know.
Oregon.
Maybe it's a sign.
So either we're on the opposite coast.
Oregon
or I was
doesn't
just
get
wrong.
tornadoes?
Oregon only gets a tornado like once every 20 years.
Yeah, but when they come, watch out.
It's true, they are scary, probably.
All right. Thanks for the stop. Let me catch my breath.
Do you think he has asthma, maybe?
Maybe. Seems like a tall, lanky individual.
That'd be an interesting conundrum to have to contend with later when there's a ghost fucking chasing us, like Scooby-Doo.
Loading.
All right, we're getting close. Just over the crust, there should be a clear enough spot for the transmitter.
Hours, sunrise to sunset.
Used to be open till like 10, but someone spotted a bobcat a couple years back. Limited the hours.
Closed. Locked. And locked. Damn it. The hell do I do?
I'm up that left.
I don't know another way around.
Maybe we should call Evelyn. Tell her we're at a bit of an impasse.
We did not script in anything.
Evelyn, this thing is closed. Or locked. The way to the summit. Closes at sunset.
Okay, that's not ideal. See if you can, I don't know, stupid small town crap. I'll bet the bars close at like 2:30 in the afternoon. We gotta get that thing placed up top, so, get creative.
Kick the friggin' gate.
Could try to kick the gate, that's true.
Looks like the lock's on the other side.
Huh. I'd say let me boost you over, but that barbed wire says otherwise.
Avoid so no climbing this one.
Don't forget about...
What the hell is MRSA?
Oh, it's just another infection. Another kind of infection.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry this turned into a bit of a headache.
I totally forgot that they lock parts of the park up after hours.
Look at that
I mean, what are the
wall.
chances that they're going to try to force me to climb this fucking extremely dangerous cliff?
Oh, it's the only. I knew it.
Nothing.
Oh, well, that works too. It is a proper climb, though.
Maybe it's not as hard as.
Man, are you gonna feel like crap if I die?
You'd be surprised. I'm more callous than I look. That was a joke.
Dude, what the fuck?
He said that was a joke.
So, knock yourself out there open up the gate after your topside?
All right, so this is
I
you
can't
think
believe
this
he's
is the
just
equivalent?
looking at us as we're doing that.
I wonder. Well, I genuinely wonder if he has asthma or something. Like he physically wouldn't be able to do this.
No, I understand. Wait, we just literally... Did you see the gap we just jumped?
I will say that was fucking sick. Riley is awesome.
Okay, go back and get it. Okay, get him, I guess.
Forgot how pretty it
Do you
can
think
get
that this is the equivalent of Alex being alone in the cave?
Riley, are you at the summit?
Maybe.
here. Evelyn. Yeah, I'm at the over.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
I'm hearing fucking
So,
ghost shit.
when you hit the transmitter, you'll need to adjust it manually a little. Just fiddle with the dish so it aligns with the signal. You'll know when it happens. Sounds good? Over.
Yeah, makes sense. Got it.
Great. Call me back if you get confused or anything. Over and out.
Oh,
Motherfuckers.
hey, you made it. Good job. And work. Good job and work.
You doubted me?
Not for a moment.
How cheeky.
nice.
Well, you grew up here, right? You ever buy that story about Edwards Island? About the submarine that went down near Fort Milner? The USS Kanaloa?
It was a, casualty of war, right?
The USS Kanaloa was the only American submarine down in enemy combat in American waters. It had been right off the coast of Edwards Island.
1943, during World War II. But, some people don't fully buy it.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Don't buy what? What do you mean? They think it's a lie?
Well, some people say it was friendly fire, that we accidentally bombed.
I think
the
that
road,
was
so-
I think that's what we found out, right?
Why do you...
Well, when you say some people, are you one of those some people?
Yeah, I'm one of those some people. Yeah, sure, you could say that. Sometimes things just aren't what they seem, you know?
Because he's right.
Oh, hey, little animal burrow. That's cute, I guess.
I'd steer clear. Skunks are, a thing. But, any interest in the other story about the submarine?
You could say go on, yeah.
Go on.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I'll say yeah.
Yeah.
We know
maybe.
that they're real.
Sure.
Some people, maybe even some people standing right next to you, think the crew members of the USS Kanaloa got lost on the way to the light, let's say.
Damn it, you caught us. I thought I'd have till the end of the night to take my revenge from our watery grave, but...
Okay. You know what? Yeah, make fun of me, but all I'm saying is...
It makes sense if the radio wave stream.
How fucked up would it be if she actually was a ghost?
Oh my god.
It's a weird place. You go there and it's like your feet never really touch the ground. Couple that with an at least semi-questionable tale of Marin disaster, and you have yourself the recipe for a proper ghost story. Dunno. Your mileage may vary, I guess.
Look, I believe it. I've seen crap that's hard to explain, impossible to explain even. So, hey, you tell me on submarine who haunts the coast of Mina, I won't
Stop thinking about me, dude.
No,
But
don't forget that's like
let's be realistic.
progress with like
Alright,
at the character.
Ghosts, no ghosts, wartime accident, or a heroic defeat. At least we can both agree that it gets too friggin' cold out. Jesus. Oh, I can feel my feet.
Maybe not.
Wimp.
I'm not used to night hikes.
Wimp.
Oh, some fucking ghost shit's about to happen, dude. We're not gonna remember it.
It's a little weather worn, but this is nice.
They used to have one of those coin-operated binocular things up here, but someone kept sticking gum over the eye holes. Really lost its luster.
Kids or even
Man, I'm so sick
young
of Saga
adults.
ruining everything.
Oh, yeah, me.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, is that Edwards Island?
Over Edwards Island.
Dude, look at that evil shit!
Oh, that storm cloud looks nuts.
Looks
You
foreboding.
don't usually get skies like this.
Yeah, that doesn't look great. Kind of foreboding, right?
Yeah, maybe. We might want to do this quick.
And
That
they said
whole
so.
island just gets swallowed up with
Okay, so the transmitter
a
needs to be
freaking
abandoned.
Like
triangle.
a big triangle.
Yeah.
I'm glad we were on the same page.
Blue?
Yeah, it's working great. I think.
Did we call Evelyn? Yeah, I believe so, right?
Yeah. So, should we call
I mean, she
Evelyn?
said to call her when
Check
we
it's
did it,
working?
right?
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
Hey, Evelyn. We did it. We planted the transmitter. Looks good on our end. Over.
Hey, Riley. Yeah, the readings just coming in now. There they are. The signal's clear. You guys did a great job. Oh, hold up 1 second.
It's red.
Okay,
Yeah,
this is a little weird.
it's flashing.
Guys, tell me, what color is the little light blinking?
Jesus.
Go!
What? Excuse me?
Well,
Oh,
it's the triangle.
Wait, what is that? Do you see that over Edwards Island? Riley, do you know is this right?
Riley, what's going on?
can we turn it off?
Weird over here.
I literally
Riley,
can't.
is
Something's
this
wrong.
normal?
Something.
Riley, turn off the transmitter.
What?
Just turn
What's
it
she
off.
saying?
I pressed the space and it didn't let me.
No! God, I can't believe this! Oh, the portal! Something's wrong with it!
Are these like cult kids?
What is that touching it? Is it lightning?
What?
We got teleported over here? Oh no, they were doing something to mess with it.
There's someone here.
Who
Who
are-
is she?
She did something! Whatever she did fried our antenna!
Mom, come on. You tell me all the time. Don't let the concerns of others concern you. Right?
Is that me as a kid? What?
Hey,
That
where
us?
are we?
So that's Riley as a kid, I guess. Same hair.
Come in, Riley.
Or
If you're there,
is that
help
us in
me.
the future with a kid?
Riley?
With a kid, maybe.
What? Yeah, wait. Huh?
Hey, wait, Evelyn. Didn't we already do this?
Sorry, can you hear me? The distortion might be futzing with this. I'm just glad the walkie's still kind of in range. I'm Evelyn, a new researcher with the lab like you. This is the start of my 4th week, actually. I'm by Oval Beach. It's about 20 miles out, but I can hear you okay, surprisingly. Can you hear me? Over.
Either yeah, that or I
How
think
are you
something's wrong.
hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
As long as it's something. Well, welcome to Mina, or the northern tip anyway.
Ooh.
You're going to be placing transmitters? That's the job. In your backpack, you'll find most of your equipment. Should be 4 transmitters and a test radio. Now, here's where I confess that I completely messed up and I totally forgot to pack your climbing gear. I'm choosing to blame the unforeseen hangover, but
The general store's closed, Evelyn. I get there tonight.
it's closed? Oh, shoot. Well, can you still head over and knock on the door? It would help me out a ton if they can just let you grab the equipment real quick. Sounds good? Talk to you soon. Over and out.
Anything will be different, but I guess go ahead.
How do you feel about that?
I don't know what the heck. So, the kid, like cult kids or something, weird.
But it's like, but it felt like that was happening actively at the same. Oh, by the way, the fucking glitch, VHS glitching is happening.
That's one of the kids.
Hey, chick kid.
What are you doing? Or I saw you before.
Hey, wait, kid. Didn't I see you before?
Keep away from all of this. For your own good. This isn't for you.
Are you?
Just who are you? What are you doing?
Just leave it alone. Don't listen to them. Don't do anything. Stay back.
Hey, wait!
Come in, Riley.
Okay, are those?
Pick up, please.
Because the thing is, do I trust that kids are doing something to actually help people? Or
I trust that
is
they
the
think that they're doing something.
or is it
Evelyn,
yeah?
There was some kid breaking into the general store.
Sorry, can you hear me? The distortion might be futzing with this. I'm just glad the walkie's still kind of in range. I just wanted to tell you that, actually, man, have you ever gotten deja vu?
Oh, that's interesting.
Because I am getting a serious case of it right now.
Yes, thank you. Are you starting to maybe...
Riley's just like annoyed.
Literally, we've only been through this. Like, this is the third time.
Well, third time that we know of.
Hello, Evelyn?
Come on, boys. Come out to play. The moon does shine, as bright as day. Come with a hope. Come with a call. Come with goodwill. Or not at all.
Ooh.
Who is this?
It's not working. We try to go get to Jacob? Or I guess let's go back.
So.
Oh, do you see? Wait, pause. Pause, don't even move. Look like upward. See at the top?
About how it's
Shaking?
like glitchy and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the VHS stuff that I was just mentioning.
Is it? Oh, it's appearing all around. It's hard to see. Sorry, I saw it like because it was like the pathway was
it's
really
dark,
bright.
but no, it's like a VHS tracking thing. They did that in the first game too. I'm trying to keep an eye out for like monsters.
Nope, they don't want us to
Okay.
go this way. Apparently, there's a specific pathway where I have to go.
I mean, I'm assuming we're still in the intro bit before we're allowed to like do stuff. Also, what does our map look like? Still normal?
Relatively right. Wow. That's like a really long way to go up, by the
That is
way.
a really long way. And we did it. Wasn't even that hard.
We're a trooper.
But our antenna, it broke. They planted the beacon thing and it ruined everything. Got
Oh.
overworked. I'll have to repair it, rebuild it, or somehow. It's her again.
No, these kids are borked.
I think the kids are being tricked by the ghosts, maybe.
Again? Did I...
I think the kids are unreliable, but I don't know if they necessarily are malicious.
Well, the thing that they're doing is very negative, though. Yeah.
The thing that they're doing is very negative. However, because like we know that the ghosts are bad, but remember in the first game we didn't know that the ghosts were explicitly bad, so we like tried to help them as much as we could.
This definitely wasn't here before, right?
Oh, is this one of the things we used to fix? Fix the...
Okay.
X. And then we have to swap, and now... I wonder if this will resolve the issue kind of like the previous one. Nope, that did absolutely nothing, I guess.
No. Okay. So
I wonder if it's
no
back
need
there
for
again.
invisible wall. Got it.
Like, was something wrong? I mean, okay, clearly I did something wrong. What?
I
So
don't
now,
think that'd be
okay,
bad.
so now it's Groundhog Day.
Or it's like, you need to do something very specific, like follow along.
Well, yeah, Groundhog Day.
Oh, there's another
Oh,
one
another
right
machine.
here. Oh, well, maybe I was right. We just had to do 2 of these. This is a different one. Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, so bring it back to normal. Maybe go back to the first one.
Oh, it's
We have to expand it somehow.
yeah, it's mushed up. So maybe
Okay, so not that.
So definitely
I think
not
it's the
this.
left
So this
one,
needs-
yeah.
I think it's this.
Yeah, there we go.
Ah! Good job, good job. Very Tesseract.
Okay, we fixed it.
I think I fixed the
Oh
light.
yeah, the general store's not on fire no more.
Man, I don't know what the hell is going on. Maybe Jacob
Can you get
does,
can
or-
you get close to the
No.
thing?
I should find him, regardless. Maybe he's back in his truck. This is going to be okay. The forest is the town of trees, where they live quite at ease, with their neighbors at their side, just as we in cities want.
Okay. Something significant to her, I guess. What an interesting perspective. To zoom out the camera like that.
Gotta get more of that good old view.
It is interesting to note that the ghost that she was talking to was the height of the kid.
Well, maybe
But I
it's
don't think
trying
any kids
to.
died on the submarine, right?
I mean, maybe it's just taking the form that will most give it.
You think it's you
what
know
it
what?
was.
That's very true. That's very true.
Okay, so we're gonna go find Jacob. Gotta convince him that we're not crazy.
Oh, we gotta actually. You know what would be kind of cool now that they're doing a time loop. We could be like, yeah, turning the ignition will break your car.
Yeah, and that's how we prove it. We didn't hear that before. Oh no, Jacob.
Jacob, are you in there? Answer, please. What the hell is going on? Christ!
Jesus. Good lord. I'm sorry. You scared me. Whew. Gotta give my heart a second.
Sorry, we did.
Didn't you hear me? God, I've been calling out for 5 minutes.
Sorry. No, I didn't.
Oh my god. Riley, this is... I don't know what happened.
Do you know what happened?
We were planning the transmitter.
Yeah, triangle.
Oh,
in the
he
sky.
remembers.
Yeah, yeah.
There was a... wait, there was a giant triangle in the sky above Edwards, right?
I guess we don't need to convince him.
Yeah, that happened. That... Oh man. Are you okay?
Those shoes on the lamppost there.
Alive?
Yeah,
maybe
top
more
or
than I can
right?
say for myself right now.
I think I'm okay.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, are you there?
Oh, it's
Tell her I went. Wow. No, yeah, top or left.
Hello? Are you there?
Maybe she has, like, any idea of what the hell is going on?
Yeah. Here's
Oh, I don't like that.
Hey, Evelyn, we're here. Did you see or do you know anything about what happened out here? A bolt of lightning or something came out of the transmitter and
I'm glad
it
it'll
kinda knocked us
specify,
out.
See
but I
the
don't.
Sparky?
Yeah, I don't know if this means what we could be hearing is a fake Evelyn, a fake Evelyn. But I don't think they have the ability to sound like specific people.
Well, we don't know that if they do or don't,
I
right?
don't have eyes over there, but the readings on our end are completely flipping out. You need to go back to Camber Cape and see what the transmitter is doing right now.
Really? If you could see what's going on, it seems risky. Over.
I'm sorry, I know this is hard, but it has big ramifications if the equipment's overloading. You need to go back to the transmitter and tell me what it's doing, while we still have time.
Time to do what?
In time for us to figure out what's going on, before it gets any worse. I hate to ask you to do this, but it's very important you go back there and check it out. Over.
Don't worry, Evelyn. We're up for it. We're here, aren't we?
Great.
But we need assurances. Time and a half. And medical. In case our damn skin melts off.
I am sure we can cover expenses, Jacob. Just please double time it and get back to that transmitter.
Dude, what are you talking about?
We're concerned for our life
How
here.
can you be annoyed that he's concerned about fucking his
The
ghost
walkie I had
health?
near the transmitter died, so I assume yours did too.
That's really interesting because ours was fine, right?
This should work.
Man.
I have to say, Jacob, I don't have a good feeling about this.
Look, I know this really sucks for what I have to do, but I don't what's going on, but it seems extremely bad is all I can muster right now. And we're the only ones out here that knows anything about it. So I feel like sometimes people are put in positions where they can most matter. And this feels like it matters. Right?
Well, maybe that's true, maybe it's not, but I know we can figure it out. I mean, I don't know, but I know I can figure it out.
I believe you.
What a kind of dickhead thing to say.
Yeah.
Oh, I know,
Great.
I'll figure it out, but I don't know about you. You're fucking whatever. Oh yeah, did you want to try? We could try the rocks over here, right?
I don't think something would have popped up. Oh no, I guess you have to
You have
turn
to
on
bring up the radio first.
Yeah. I would say you could probably quickly scroll. I think the lighting's different.
Have it right here. Just No, sir, I haven't. Ratley. R-A-T-L-E-Y. Yes, sir.
Ratley?
Well, a Chardonnay with dinner, hardly. Well, I don't know what you're smelling, but it isn't me. Hang on. It's okay, sweetheart. We're just go back to sleep. Yes, sir. It's her birthday, and she might have overdone it.
He's talking to the cops. He's been pulled over.
That's probably what you're smelling.
Oh.
I just had the Chardonnay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If we hear like a gunshot.
Yes, sir. I'll wait.
I mean, why are we hearing this, I guess?
This is weird.
You listen to sports talk? The cheap seats? No, I guess it's not for everyone. It can be a slow game.
That was bad.
Slow game.
Very bad time. Imagine you're the type of person that gets nervous hiccups.
Some serious do-re-mi. You guys should wait outside the next Mudbug game and just listen for engines starting. I'll guarantee you 50% of them are trash. Actually, the way this season's going, 90%. Yeah, you're really not funny. Thank you. No, I absolutely understand. No bad blood. Yeah. Yes, sir. Just up the road. Rewrites and all. Yes, sir. I'll keep it between the mustard and the mayo. Thank you, sir.
What does that mean?
You have a good night, too.
Mustard and the mayo?
I think he's talking about the positions on the steering wheel that you hold.
Maybe in the morning with some black coffee and a trash can nearby. Good night.
That was a whole scene.
What the fuck was the point of it, though?
I don't know.
Is it gonna repeat?
Oh.
Yes, I have it right.
Okay, well the only thing that seems to be of notice is Ratley. The word.
Well, I think that's his last name.
But he
got pulled
spelled
over.
it too.
Yeah, he did spell it.
Should I make an of note on air?
No, because that was his normal radio frequency. It was just broadcasting his fucking his like getting pulled over.
Try 3.5 your first time, then experiment after, or live your best life, no judgment.
Okay. I mean, I'm not really getting anything from this.
It just, creepy is what I get from it, but...
Okay, cool.
Wait, Mike,
No,
have fun
like we
lurking.
didn't do the thing from the last game where like you unlocked them, but
I think it
mean,
was
we
at a
got some
certain
stuff.
point as well, right? I don't. But also, that may not have been the. It may have been like something else. Maybe instead of rocks, it's like the little caves.
Oh, like well, I mean, we tried to pull out the radio during that, but I don't know, maybe something's changed.
Anyway.
The what do you calls it? The
Whenever you lurk, Mike, I will know.
I wonder if that radio thing, the guy of his getting pulled over, I wonder if that's going to be relevant where it turns out that like he got into a car accident that night and killed somebody or something. Because it sounded like the cop let him go because the cop was into his thing.
Hey, we can hear you, you know. This isn't a secure line. Over.
Oh no, Riley.
It's you. You know, they did mention something about a stranger coming with a shield she thinks is a sword.
Oh, it's this punky kid?
Be a 45-year-old with a transmitter. But I guess that's my fault for assuming things.
I'm not 45, all right? How old are you?
Old enough.
Are you sure?
Old enough.
Head to the ranger station. You can get the receiver there.
No, run! No.
Okay? Oh, and Riley Poverly, right? How's the new job? You like it? Is it working out?
Wow, I'm really impressed. You took a picture and reverse image searched. Awesome. Technology,
Okay,
right?
so this must be modern.
Not exactly. I know, because they never lie to me. Watch for the stars. They will be your guide. Over and out.
That doesn't sound good. They sound young. Oh.
You have any idea who they could be?
Can't believe it. Punk kids.
One of them sounds familiar, but
Punk
I'm not
kids
sure.
actively being bamboozled by fucking radio ghost. Oh, I can't read it this time.
No, yeah, just quickly get up there. I don't want those punk kids.
I don't think there's a time limit, but
I don't know. Is this gonna be a thing that we're gonna have to
see.
save them as well?
Well, we have to. I think step one is going to be to convince them that radio ghosts are not your friend. Like, I wonder if the radio ghosts gave them like a similar sob story to what we got. Because it's like the ghosts definitely didn't deserve to be suffering, in between.
Yeah, but now they can't. They're not allowed to just take over people's bodies and. Yeah, murder the human beings on the inside. Just sitting down. Let's go.
Need a break?
This is crazy times.
Why did you need a break this time?
Because we're freaking out, okay?
Is it because he's fucking... No, I think it's he's possessed by ghosts.
We know if someone's possessed by ghosts. They're scary.
How do you know? Maybe the ghosts got better. Maybe they got better at it.
Once again.
Listen, Saba, I was able to trick you into thinking that my dad got stabbed, and I'm not even a ghost.
Okay, thank God this is still
Let's
open.
just hurry up and see what the transmitter's doing.
I wonder though if that's
fucking shooting fire out of its face.
Come on.
Right behind you, or yeah, the top one.
Yep, right behind you. Go.
Until you get caught in a turn.
She sounds a little bit like Reba McEntire without the twang.
Please don't tell me this kid somehow got here before us. That'd be annoying.
I think kids on the beat.
Yeah, but it seems like they can kind of teleport around.
I don't think the kids can actively teleport. I think the ghosts are letting them do that.
This looks very volatile. It's affecting something over Edwards Island. You see that?
What the hell is that? That giant thing in the sky. It's a huge light show.
It looks like
Can we
a giant
call
hole in the
Evelyn now?
sky. How is that possible? Is the transmitter really affecting it? It's beaming some kind of energy to it, but...
Riley, this is gonna sound... I don't know, but this is all... I've heard about this. Someone told me this was possible years ago. No one really believed it. She knew.
Oh, are you talking about Alex?
Jacob, who are you talking about?
Wait, Riley, do you hear that? There's...
Hear what?
Don't look at it.
You don't hear that?
Don't get close to the edge.
It sounds...
Don't get sucked in. Oh. I told you, don't listen to it. I guess we're gonna have to go.
I like how he turned like pure red.
I told you he wasn't possessed. Possessed people have some kind of glow to them.
He's now
We snap him out of it.
Holy God, what
Oh, did
is
we have to
this?
tune a frequency? Yes.
Jacob! Oh, I can't believe this. Jacob! What is that noise? Jacob! Jacob! Oh, God. Just hold on.
You think we're relaying it to the offshore now?
I don't know, but wasn't this supposed to be that we're like sucking them the possession back into whatever their space is?
Yeah, but what if the kids are fucking with it? Because the portal's now just staying open, right?
That's big.
The cave, yeah.
Remember your name and address, your telephone number. And if someday you lose your way,
Wait, who is this?
Marco.
Oh, I don't like the eyes. You saw that?
Hey, you hear what I said? Miss, bar's closing. You gotta go home. Hey, anyone know her? Anyone
Gotta
friends
get
with this
home.
woman?
Who's home?
Anyone? No? Do I have to call somebody?
How'd I get here? Just...
How'd you get here? How are you getting home? That's what we're... Hey, wait, buddy. You were talking to her earlier.
Oh.
Okay, get up. They probably had definitely enough time to mess around with that transmitter now.
Riley, the traveler.
The fortress well before our tide.
Everything, everywhere.
I've made a mess.
We are lost.
Holy fuck.
No taking.
What is your to be found certificate?
Oh, jeez. No, thank you. I will say,
That was
even
really
though
interesting, though.
Oxenfree...
Did that not sound like Jacob knew Alex from Oxenfree 1?
That, or remember there was, like, the
Alex who
old woman
successfully left?
that was on that island before, that who, like,
woman?
knew stuff? Yeah. Do you remember her? Glad you're alive.
I don't remember.
This is Garland? God, this is crazy. The time glitches.
Wow, we're super far away. Holy shit.
Riley, I think I might know what's going on. But first, let's get the hell out of here.
Oh, looks like a climbing anchor. Well, I won't be able to
What
use
was I
this
saying?
unless I get some rope somewhere.
No,
Hey,
I'm
you sound like the
distracted.
dialogue in the game.
I got distracted. I don't remember.
You were saying something about like the old woman from the first game. I don't remember there being an old woman, but
No, yeah, it was that old woman who the mansion. That's not what I wanted to talk about, but there, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Well, no, wasn't that somebody's like aunt?
Yeah, she disappeared. I was like, maybe that's
I don't
that
think I can get
person.
through. Look, I think I know what might be going on, but it's going to take some explaining. My cottage is just up the way here. I might have something that could help. It's not very far.
Jacob, what do you know? What is going on?
I took this job because I've been into this stuff ever since I was young, and I'm not just randomly into radio technology. I mean, I know what transfers are for a reason. When I was a kid, there was this older lady who lived in town. Well, she lived
Oh, see, yeah, the older woman.
but she got her groceries and stuff in town.
Yeah, but but I don't know if it's the old woman or if it's Alex and we're actually like significantly in the future.
When we were kids, we were kind of friends, and I have a lot of her journal still. I know she wrote about something like this. I think it can help. I know it can.
Yeah, you can ask who was
What
she.
did she do? What was she?
She worked at Fort Milner on Edwards Island when the base was
I
still
think it's the old lady,
So
because
that
the
was
old
the old lady,
lady,
you're right.
because the
That was
old
the old
lady,
lady,
if you
'cause she was a
remember,
radio operator.
yeah, and she was friends with, or not friend, but like one of the demon women or something. Like, she saw
The
them.
cabin's just up this way. Buy your socks off or anything, but I like to explain to people that I inherited it. Yeah, just so you don't think. It's not like this is my beach house or anything. My parents had me and my brother old and both died in our 20s.
So is it your brother's too, or yeah, oof, that sucks.
So you share it with your brother?
Yeah, technically, but he's never really around. The cabin and the money left me in my parents' will means that I have to work, but it's not like a huge deal, basically.
That's a giant.
I
Oh, you remember too,
I used
Mike?
to worry this made me a boring person. Yeah, I wouldn't tell Dick.
I'm compelled to remind you that this place was an inheritance. I'm not a secret billionaire. Just look at my shoes.
Exactly what a secret billionaire would want me to think.
Trust me, if I was a billionaire, I'd wake up every morning, grab a bullhorn, and shout, "I am a billionaire!"
Think about it, in like
Can't pay violation of
10
noise
like years
All the
ago,
stuff that we need
15, maybe 20 years
So just
ago,
take a minute. I know
no,
exactly
it would be millionaire. They would say millionaire because billionaire
Oh,
wasn't even a
absolutely, because
fathomable
millionaire
thing.
was crazy. Yeah.
What's up?
Problem?
Kind of, yes. The door is locked. which
You
is
don't know anything about the
keys,
first
however,
game?
are not where they should be.
Oh, I feel bad.
I
Oh.
can picture it. They're in the kitchen
Well, I
drawer.
mean, up to you
Tells
if
me
you
they
want to
can be
see this.
around
The first game's pretty cool too.
forgot to put them back in
Yeah, I watched it. I had Zach play it, and I helped
I'm
him.
starting to get worried that this isn't your house.
Pretty good,
Should
pretty
I
good
be?
story.
Well, I could show you my
Oh,
driver's license.
oh, that's what I wanted to say. I remember the thing that I wanted to say before is that even though the first game's ending like wasn't good for Alex, right? In my eyes, what I
Sorry,
found
say it one more time.
so the thing about the first game that I was like, I'm okay with this, was that even though like Alex's story, like that sucks, right? At least the demons didn't get out. I think that was kind of what led me to be like, okay.
True, right? Yeah, because it was the nature of the loop that kept them contained on Edwards Island in this one very specific span of time.
Like, it's still horrific that she had to make a sacrifice, but it's like if she had to make a sacrifice and then the sacrifice was in
Are you talking about the
vain.
true ending or the good ending?
I mean, either one. I thought we still contained them in the true ending.
In the true ending, no. You literally just like maybe I'm misremembering, but what I remember
Maybe I thought
from the video that I
yeah.
watched was that like you sacrifice yourself plus a couple of other stuff just to send a different Alex in a different universe a signal saying like to like break them out of the loop. I don't believe it had anything to do with like containing the ghosts.
Okay, well, I guess then if that's what that was, because I don't remember that specifically, but I guess the one where it's like, just if she sacrifices herself, at least the demons won't get out. Because I guess in my eyes, if it was like an in vain sacrifice, then I would have been like pissed off. I would have been like, this is not fun.
Long shot, but do you got your garage door opener on you?
Nah, Mike, I'm not gonna make it too easy, okay, on you. I don't know, it may have been a big enough spoiler, but I'm not gonna specify. I honestly don't even remember all the details anyway, so.
Yo.
What? No. You can't tell me that works. She has got a literal backpack on her.
Damn it.
Oh, I think.
Yo, garage door opener.
Stupid pain in the ass bastard door thing.
Hell yeah, lady. Let's go.
Swell.
Maybe we could ask him to come help?
Yeah, maybe his lanky ass arms can get it.
Unless we can't
Nope,
talk
not
to him.
interested.
You know, I guess he just...
Nope.
Well, we can't go any further. Surprised I can't like pull something out of my pocket or something. It's literally like
One more time,
garage
shove our
door
butts in
opener is
there.
Right there. Go down here? No.
Really?
One more time, shove yourself in there.
This is going to take a while.
Climb up that ladder? I just realized there's a
Saw that, I
ladder.
already tried it.
Oh. I was like,
You
I
need to,
didn't
like,
even
look at the
acknowledge the
screen when things
ladder.
happen. Oh, there's an open window. Oh, grab the ladder.
Why am I not surprised?
Yo, you may have to, yeah, focus on the ladder first. Why is that open?
Why would he leave his window open like that? All those bugs.
Oh yeah, especially in this type of place.
No idea what I'm doing.
Honestly.
Excuse you. Everybody should know the basics of lock picking, just like everybody should know the basics of what you calls it.
I mean, even though I know the basics of lockpicking, do you think I could actually open a door?
Do you know the basics of lock picking?
It's like, yeah, pressing up the certain dials of where the keys would be.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know that you already missed one crucial step, which is that you have to apply tension to the locking mechanism, or else it doesn't do anything. But I'm glad that you knew step 3. That's kind of cool. A lot of people don't know about step 3.
Okay. I made it far, kid. I did it.
You skipped 1 and 2, which means that it definitely wouldn't have worked, but it's still cool.
Like, they usually, I remember they have 2 things. They usually, you stick one thing in, I think that's the pressure you're talking about. You press at the end, and then the other one to press up the notches.
You're a man of interesting tastes.
Oh. If I were to show you a picture of a room full of eggs, would you be able to tell me how many eggs are in the room? Maybe after some time, but it depends on what the picture looks, or if you're trying to drive me insane. Yeah, don't pick up that phone. Frick that phone.
It is not my job to pick up that phone.
Of course.
Hey, you. Thanks. Yeah, how'd you get in?
An open window.
The explanation isn't fun, so just imagine I did something really impressive.
I don't know. She picked up a giant ladder and entered the window.
Something unlocked.
The journal should be
I will
just
say,
over-
90% of this space is actually just like a
I know there was one where
garage.
she talked about gates. Windows
I mean, it's
perpendicular
fucking
spaces.
rich parents, I guess.
I know it's in here.
The eggs are in an organized fashion.
I didn't answer.
I guess, unless this is like a weird joke. I don't know. I should be able to.
So that one's lost to the ages. Oh wait, hang on.
Oh, this is it. One of the
Yeah,
journals.
Maggie Adler.
Maggie Adler. Yeah, that was the old lady.
She was stationed at Fort Milner, right here on the coast, when the submarine crashed. She said it was a mistake. The whole thing had an experimental engine or something. And that when it blew up, something happened to the reactor. It split the crewmen from forced them in between time, in between conventional planes. They were gone, but not
Are they still,
really.
yeah, there?
Each and every last one of them.
Are they still out there or wherever?
Maybe? I used to pick up radio signals that sounded, sailory, but it's been a few years.
Sure,
Maggie
feel
did these
free.
experiments and
It's
research
very
in the last half
interesting
of her life.
to
She discovered radio
see
waves
that
can reach
due to how
through
who
planes of
Riley is as a
existence.
person, we're
They can
kind of
take
able to
effect
just
the
skip
past
the
and in the
non-believer
future,
part
but,
of this.
without hard
Because we, the player,
She seems very
definitely know
chill.
that this shit's real.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
one, really except me, believed her. I mean, not that
Oh,
I,
yeah.
blame them.
Mike.
Okay, so let's say everything you're telling me is true. How does this help us solve this?
Just look, this one. She told
I
me about
guess
ghosts,
figuratively.
about a woman named Anna that died to one of those things. She called them gates.
I could count this and then multiply by the number of rows and
Is one of them.
maybe is my answer to you, Mike.
I
Maybe.
was just a kid,
How did our friend Anna die?
She didn't really get into the details. Just that during an experiment, something went
Mike's
wrong.
trying to make me do math
Miss
in,
Adler said she
in the
spoke
middle of
to,
a spooky
a
game.
portal, wait, ever, to a Sergeant Griffin year he died. He was on the USS Kanaloa, stuck in time.
Those
These
ghosts
were
are
my
them?
versions of, you know,
I also
how
said, well, I hate
complex
all
it
of
is, I
this,
guess.
but...
So, those scary translucent things that I don't want to call them this, but I will. The ghosts, those things are them? The crew of the Kanaloa?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, maybe they're completely different interdimensional
Oh, come on, stick to
beings.
the thing,
I
okay?
know. But just wait. There's more.
Math is scary. Okay, fine, touche.
Is this guy. Yeah, here it is. She writes,
What'd she say?
Jacob? I'm still here?
Oh, yeah, sorry. She says that harmonizing electromagnetic waves emitted towards a gate could successfully diffuse its source signal. See? So this is what I thought when the transmitter went crazy. That first one was diffusing the signal and starting to cancel out the gates.
Yes, so we need
So,
more.
Transmitters can diffuse the source signal. We can use them to stop it, based on what Maggie thinks at least.
I'm just gonna assume this is a good thing you just said.
That's a very good assumption to make. Not always the case, but right now, yes. We can use the transmitter's frequency.
This is
to
very
cancel out the portal,
interesting.
which is definitely what we want to do, because Maggie
Thinking
says,
about
she wrote here that the gates,
Riley's
portals,
character and her
whatever you wanna
purpose
call
for her
them,
character versus
can,
what Alex
in
was.
theory, destabilize the properties of our
'Cause
current existence.
Alex had a lot of
Which
relationship
doesn't
issues
sound
that
good.
led into the narrative of the story. But Riley's different.
But aren't we out of transmitters?
There was more in the shop, and that's why the kid was trying to burn
the general
it.
store's holding our transmitters, right? And climbing gear?
That's why the kid was burning
That's
it.
the case.
Good call.
We should be all set.
That's what Evelyn said. Yeah, they have my stuff.
So I know the owner, and I know where the key is, so that's no problem. After that, we'll have to put another 3 transmitters to triangulate the right harmonic frequency.
You know
The
what?
math dictates
Another
they have to be
3
roughly
or-
equidistant and at the same height. So for us,
Oh, and
we
that's where
use
the
weirdly
3000
leveraged
comes in,
islands to
Zach.
compete with the
Mhm.
signal
We need
traffic and get
the
through to
3.
the other side of the harbor.
So
That'll
would
be.
probably the top of this church, considering that it's directly in line.
Oh, and that's a ghost
Church of the
town.
Grand Architect.
And Charity
then-
Point. Oh, and then
Well,
Tortuga
Charity
Falls.
I would assume we probably do the top of the waterfall because Charity Point is Oh no, we need 4 total. So yeah,
We
so
have
we're going
3
to all
other.
4 of them.
That's
Yeah, because
pretty.
you said 3 others plus
That's
the
pretty
one that we're doing.
crazy. That's pretty crazy.
After that,
Wonder what the stuff you blurred
should
out,
work.
Mike, in
Sounds
the
like something
photo
that makes
is.
just enough sense that I'll go along
If
with
that
it
if that
until
had
it
the
doesn't
numbers,
work.
I'm gonna be like, how dare you? Oh. Zach's gone to go look. You want to tell me how many eggs there are there, Zach?
I don't know, like 4.
4?
Yeah. It's at least 4. How about that?
Oh, that's true.
I can settle my shit back up. All right, there we go.
that's about the level of confidence I'm at too. Okay. Okay. Let's get back to the general store. Get those transmitters in gear.
I want to check on your.
Right.
Riley,
Find
are
out
you
the
there?
secret at
Come
Jacob's
right now.
house.
Over.
Oh, it's Evelyn.
Evelyn,
We
this is
should
crazy.
loop her in.
Riley.
Hey, Evelyn, do you, see or, like, know how insane this is getting? Over?
Riley, thank God. Okay, you're okay. Everything's okay. Okay, that's good.
I don't know. I feel like Evelyn's responding more realistically than we are.
We just know, based on these figures, there's something electromagnetic that's
I do get. I'm gonna pause again. I do genuinely wonder if I in real life was in a situation like this. I think my overexposure to this kind of narrative would actually make me probably a little too sarcastic and deadpan for my own sake. You know, like I don't know if I would necessarily be as fucking deadpan as Riley's being right now, but I would definitely be close in the sense of it being like, all right, we got focus up. Like, stop freaking out. Like, freaking out's not gonna do anything. You know?
I would be Evelyn. I'd be like,
Evelyn,
okay.
it's Jacob. Yeah, we know it's bad and getting worse, but we figured out that if we use the transmitters to nullify the bad frequencies, it can diffuse them completely.
You figured it out? Figured it out how? Over!
We figured it out with the power of science. And Jacob's knowledge of all this stuff.
Just don't worry. We know what to do. The transmitters.
I want to point out I didn't want to say
like
the
journals
Yeah.
specifically because then they
Just
would
in
come and burn
case.
down his
All we'd have
house.
to do is just place them high above sea level, and it'll knock out the signal that's screwing everything up.
Actually, that might work. And the stuff you need is just sitting at the door now.
That's not a big deal. That's Fred Hollinger's place. He's a buddy of mine.
He keeps a spare key to the front door behind the back doormat.
Oh, well, he just told it.
Oh, why would you fucking say that? Now the kids are gonna steal it because the kids are pretending to be the lady.
Well, I don't think they're pretending to be the lady, but I think they can definitely hack into this and listen in for sure.
Hey, and I was gonna suggest just throwing a brick through the window. But this is better.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, I got a lot of stuff to get ready over here. Good luck, guys. Godspeed. Over and out.
Okay, run.
Sorry, I forgot. Did you ever find Athena?
Oh, no, not yet.
You know, I'm sure she'll turn up soon.
Cat, dog?
Your dogs can handle
Yeah,
anything,
okay.
you know?
Yeah.
Athena's a cute name.
Over and out.
Okay, I feel like we can start
It's
walking.
great.
Sorry, my.
Where are we going? Because obviously the general
To-
store, but we need the guy's key first.
The right and down. Sorry, left and down. Frick, man.
No, but I thought he said that we needed the. Oh, did he
Yeah,
say that the
general
key was
store.
on the doormat of the general store?
Yeah,
Was that the
yeah.
idea?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. I thought we had to
Athena
go to
got
his
out
house first.
She goes on walks by herself all the time, but this is the first time she hasn't.
No,
come
I don't
back
think
right
it's
away.
this one. I think it's the one to the left.
Something spooked her, but I don't know.
Oh, okay. Good to know. I will keep an eye out.
Dude, what's this
I'm
thing?
hoping we'll just run across her.
I don't get to ask questions?
Nope.
About the fucking spooky barn?
It looks like a little... I don't think it's a barn. It's like a little shack.
Thanks.
I was thinking there's more radio stuff in there.
What's the over-under on this guy actually being evil?
Our buddy Jacob? I don't
just
think
pretty
so.
high myself.
Well, of course, you're evil.
How, I wonder what the twist is going to be. Because there must be something, right?
Maybe.
Well, because, I mean, like, it can't just be as straightforward as we're going to the 4 locations and along the way a spooky thing happens. Because that's like, I don't know, that's like really straightforward.
Well, I think
especially
it'll
compared to the
be...
first game.
Well, that'll be interesting if there's a way for us to, like... Because these kids will be menaces. But if there's, like, a thing where we actually have to save these kids, that'll be interesting. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you think like the kids...
I am
the kids are
small.
like the other... I am small.
I am small.
You think the kids are like the other party members from the original game?
You mean, are they the literal people, or are they just, like, in the equivalent position?
No, as in, like, they serve the same mechanical function, because the point
What's
of
happening?
the original... Hello?
Just got it. Whenever you cross the bridge, you have to spit over the side. It's good luck.
Okay, spit. It doesn't matter. Just do it. Quickly.
Well,
Nice.
there.
I'm about to say, I would have just went... It's like...
By the way, Mike, I hope you enjoy the little chibi Dawn cat I made specifically for that redemption that I made, I think, in like an hour. Who knows? Potentially I'll make more. I don't really know what other stuff people would
She
put
won't.
or what would be good. I think it's because I don't know what would be good. I feel so bad. There is no line, Zach, about sending someone to the Shadow Realm.
Made it.
I feel
Just
cheated
this way
out.
to the general store. Cross your fingers he never moved the key. Just follow me. It's right
Well, I
here.
guess them taking the transmitter
Okay,
would.
you should be right
I
here.
mean, I guess we could. It
Real
could have just been an
high-tech
extra
security,
thing, but we don't know where the kids are.
I think we fixed it with the machine, though. Is the idea?
Yeah.
Right?
Stealing gum.
Okay.
But which one?
Hell yes, and grab me a pack. No, screw it. Grab me two.
Yeah, I'm all talk.
Is there one about sending someone to Brazil?
I don't need to throw an eyeball on the
I don't know.
Send him to Brazil.
Should we leave a note?
Should we leave with a note or something?
Universe possibly collapsed.
I've decided my if I were to do any emo, I don't know, those barrels are weird in my eyes. Ugh.
Let's go.
What's all the way to the right?
I don't know.
Mind if I take a look at the gear?
I'm not being able to see what's happening is weird.
A few more transmitters, and that looks like a climbing rope past everything we'll need. Which, yeah, I'm not really looking forward to that part.
Oh, there's my little emote.
Don't worry about the climbing part. With the rope, it's pretty easy, honestly.
Easy for some people. Now we're set. Anyways, let's just focus on fixing it. We got our gear, we got our map. We're not restricted to the beaten path, so to speak. We should start walking to as low sea level as we can get. Take a look at your map and let's pick where we want to
Okay.
go.
What are they saying?
All right. Well, which one do we want to do? The fucked up church? Do we
I
want
would
to
do
do Charity
top
Point, or do we want to do the
left.
waterfall?
I guess I'd do top left because the ghost town's scary.
Garland Ghost Town.
Yeah, the church.
I think we can get there through.
Oh, you triggered my thing. There you go, Mike. That's what animation will pop up, and then sound will pop up for that
Have
if you
an
do
idea
that.
where we're going?
Yeah, I think so. Doesn't seem too difficult.
Okay, yeah. Let's do it.
I made the cheers and bits the same thing because I don't really expect to get much. Plus, I don't really have any other extra animations, so... You didn't hear it? I heard it. No. Wait a minute.
Good job, Saba.
No,
You
it
and your
should be here.
expert sound engineering skills have fucked it up again.
No, I need you to.
You need me to what? Teach you
I
how to
need
actually
you-
use your equipment properly?
Oh, wait.
Hold on.
Stay off the walkie. Olivia's at Garland, where the receptions are. Over and out.
No, it's not here. Hold on.
I thought she sounded familiar.
Have you heard that name before? Massel?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so Olivia Massel is the teenage daughter of, well, the easiest way to say it is their
No,
cult,
that wasn't
the
there.
Massels, a well-known group of nutter butter lunatics. Extremely wealthy,
Nutter butter? What?
Insular, very private.
Just saying
My
that they're
mom
crazy.
and dad actually died in a prop plane crash almost 4 years ago, but she lives with her aunt and uncle now.
That weird thing on the trail
No,
path?
do not test it
That's
again,
not
Mike. Hold on.
heritage, they call themselves.
There are stories.
Disappearing.
Yeah, I saw their fire at the store.
I can
You
test.
think
Hold
this is a
on.
cult thing? Seriously?
Hey, I'm just saying what I know and what I've heard, and you can take it or leave it.
I just think it's her.
Hmm. Oh, we're gonna go through the mines.
Oh, there it is. Here, I'm gonna test it, Mike. Let's see if you can hear it. Oh, this is annoying. I have to click a specific one. Yeah, look, we've come back here, so that's
Okay,
good.
So take this anchor. So we left this behind, which is good, because rope climbing requires them. See, just slide the rope through and hook. I haven't done this since basic, but riding a bike and all that.
Hold on, there we go.
Just take it slow. For me.
Oh, I'm gonna do it one more time. Oh yeah, there isn't any audio coming through.
Take a walk on the wild side, Jake.
I wonder why.
Oh God.
Oh, you did hear it?
God.
I'm proud of you, Jacob. You're a rock climbing fool.
Oh, well, that's what that sounds like then. Okay. I guess we're fine then. Thank you for letting me know about that.
Oh, there's a weird looking lock on the door. It might be a radio lock.
I'm glad you like it. I'm smart. Thank you. I know, for Zach's being like, Saba messed it up. I did it. I figured it out.
We had a radio with a broader
Wouldn't have been
range,
busted in the first place if you did it right.
unlock it.
I just forgot an extra step, okay?
Well,
Yeah.
I don't think we can get around.
Whatever you say.
It'll be impossible to get in unless we find one of those radios. Ugh.
Come on, we should go. We still have other transmitters and other locations.
Okay, lurk again.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so we're not allowed here, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, we need a special radio.
So what they're telling me is that they saved the spookiest for last.
Hey, Evelyn, what's going on? Over.
I just wanted to see how you were doing and how it's looking out there. Over.
Ghosts, I think.
Evelyn, how do I put this? I think it's more than just the portal. Maybe the portal is causing it? But there are definitely, like, ghosts out here with us. Or something very much like ghosts. I know this sounds insane, but...
No, I don't think you're insane, Riley. Our weather station and relay measurements are, well, the numbers are otherworldly, way off track from where they should be. Yeah, Jim, I know. Sorry, a coworker's letting me know he couldn't get his car started. It's okay. Riley, I want to stick to the plan. Still plant those transmitters, but can you do me a favor? Could you give me a call whenever you plant a transmitter? It would help me help you with
Yeah.
what's going on. Just
I don't see why not.
straight. That sound all right?
Yeah, Evelyn, that's fine.
I think this might just be a game mechanics thing of, hey, remember to call her.
Before you head out to your next objective when you plant them, okay? It'll help a ton. Okay, I'll let you go. Remember, I'm on 7. Good luck out there. Over and out.
I don't know. Do you feel suspicious about how she wants constant updates on stuff, or do you think it's just normal?
I mean, I would say it's normal if she's like a scientist and like this stuff's happening.
Right, but I guess what I mean to say is that the kids are on channel 3, and we know that this stuff isn't.
Yeah, by the nature of everything, it is difficult to know if what's happening. Jesus, I would not be able to do that.
By the way, you were busy futzing with the thing that you didn't know how to fix. Riley said that she went to basic, so she was like either part military or in some branch of the military.
Oh, well, I guess that's makes more sense of her ability to not freak out. Yeah.
It also makes sense how she's an alcoholic.
I'm assuming that's a memory, so yeah, I can see why. Did that car used to be green?
Yeah, that car has not changed color.
When they hired me for this, they said I was going to have to work with somebody. And I said...
Sorry, sir, I gotta pause you for a second. Now I have to figure out where the fuck we're going. So we clearly need to go over there, but how do we get over there?
I think you have to go by his place.
You think it's going past his place and climbing up this time?
Yes.
I
could see that. All right, gotta remember how to get to his goddamn house.
What can you tell me about them? And I said, all we can tell you is that she used to live here and then she moved away, and now she's moved back.
That's very vague.
And I remember thinking, that's funny. I never heard of anyone ever coming back.
I needed a reset, or...
Tell you the truth, Jacob, in my case, this is the only job earners, and not a lot of employers will take bartender references on an application. So, I needed to come back, really.
Oh, okay. Yeah, got it. Hey, you know, your dad rewired my folks' garage when I was a kid. How's he doing? Still an
Truth.
electrician? It's been a minute since I've seen him in town.
Yeah, he's not doing too well, to be honest. You know, he had me kind of late, so he's getting up there now.
That's twice
part of
now
why
that
I
that's
came
been
back,
referenced.
honestly, to be a little closer to him.
Sorry to hear that. Give him my best when you see him.
Oh, conversation will continue.
That's
Thanks,
pretty
dude.
nice, yeah. They did a good job with that.
Look, you came back because you needed this job, and I know that it's going terribly wrong so far.
Yeah, like first freaking
But
day.
it's only the first day. Who knows what tomorrow will be like?
Can only go up, that's true.
Can only go up from here, right?
Yeah.
I do really like how jaded she is. It's really it really helps just kind of level the field, I guess.
I find her a little more believable than what is it, that cop from Alan Wake 2. She still reacted. She's still kind of freaked out.
Yeah, she's like, this is fucking
Riley, yeah.
crazy, but you know, we gotta do something.
Yeah. Versus the cop's just like, oh, it's my every other Tuesday. And I was like, frick you. No, it's not. See, this is acceptable. I'd be fine with Riley type character.
And this is how they prevented you from getting to the other
We can climb down
locations,
from here.
was just needing
Oh,
the climbing stuff.
Goody.
Oh, rope burn. Oh. Oh. I can hear
Really
it.
how callous
Oh.
the lady's hand is?
Oh.
Oh, hey, look, there's a bunch of climbing stuff over there.
Bit of a leap there. We could climb down here. Also, it might take a little longer. I just don't think.
No, we
you
just
could
went for it.
broken every bone in your body if you tried to jump that. You could really see how long it is from this angle.
Ah, I drink enough milk. I would have been alright.
So, we want to go up there, but the caves are pretty well connected. We follow this one through, should wind up somewhere on the other side. She admittedly isn't the prettiest plan.
Unless this is a bear cave.
Unless this is a bear cave. In which case, we probably won't wind up somewhere on the other side. Not unless you mean the other side in some sort of religious sense.
No, I don't think there are bears out here, but well, of course now you've got me wondering. Anyways, come on. Just this way, I think.
That was a good line end.
It's.
I forget, was
Very
Oxenfree
smooth.
one short? I don't remember it being
Funny how
super
just
short.
a little light makes everything go
It's,
less
it's
and
like
more smooth.
more on the shorter end of like, you
That
know,
is just
our
me.
long games that we play.
Yeah, especially caves with bears in them.
Okay, please stop mentioning bears. There aren't bears in these caves.
Freaking out.
I'm gonna keep doing it. Hey, look at the pagan shit in the background. So we're definitely in bad guy cave.
Unless these kids are something separate from these people who are trying to like.
Once again, you were busy fixing your audio stuff. They literally said that one of the kids who was talking on the radio was the daughter of the main people who run the cult.
Oh, okay, 100%.
And
Okay.
they directly said that those little altars were made by
Jesus,
that
when did all
cult.
this fog come in?
That's not good.
Hey, if you're on this frequency, pick up.
Who's that?
Riley.
Yes, this is Riley speaking. Over.
Man, you sound, actually, you don't sound at all how I thought you'd sound. But, how's it going? Over.
Fine, yeah. who's-
I'm fine. Who's this? Over.
You know who this is, but I'll give you the space to figure it out for yourself. Okay.
So it's like her dad or something.
That's a pretty important resource. But my mom used to tell me stories. That's why I'm calling. Because one of the stories was about tonight and the things that are going on.
Son of Maggie Adler? Question mark.
See you later.
So,
Her
okay.
her future son?
Hello? Anyone there? Over.
Hello? This is not the same person I was just speaking to. Over.
You're speaking with Nick Stewart, ma'am. Were you speaking to someone else on this line? Why are you on this
frequency. Over. Hello?
I guess I hit the number or something. Sorry. Over.
I got you on the horn here, so can you do me a favor? You sound pretty clear, which means you're probably in Mina, right? Probably at the dock by Charity Point? There's an outpost for local fishermen near you. Can you take a minute and check if a blue backpack is in there? It's the
Okay.
outpost for local fishermen. I want to make sure it's still there. The backpack.
Yeah, sure. I'll help out. A blue backpack?
Yeah, awesome. Great. That'd be a big help.
What was his last name?
Just give me a ring if you see it.
Stewart? Something with an S, I think.
I think Stewart's makes sense. I think Stewart's
So that
something.
like kid in that one vision we saw, was that a boy?
It was a girl.
It's a girl. Okay, then okay, that's not the right
At least
voice.
it sounded like a girl. Maybe I'm wrong, but
I just don't remember, but I was like, is that our future kid or something? But
my mom used to tell me stories about tonight. So I mean, any number of women, if it's time travel shit, could have done it.
Maybe we help him out. Maybe not. We are in a time crunch here.
Are we, dude? We're in a time loop. I think it's fine.
I guess somebody sleeps here sometimes.
Yeah, fishing.
is that a blue backpack on the wall?
Take a while, I think.
I think it's a blue backpack either on the wall or on the chair.
Why do people love killing things and putting them on walls for other people to see what they've killed?
I don't know. Looks cool, probably. That'd be my guess.
I guess you don't get to see them in real life. Let us please turn that off. Thank you.
Well, I don't know what else I expected.
Backpack.
Oh, it's that guy's backpack.
Maybe you should call him back. Let him know we found it.
Hey, Nick? Yeah, your backpack's here. It's blue, right? Over.
Ah, okay, good. I thought maybe I did bring it, but that the stupid thing fell overboard. Look, this is an emergency line for boaters only. I'm retired now, but I was sort of an amateur explorer. Never charted anything, but I'm all over Mina, so if you need any info about the area, or Edwards Island, I've been all up and down the coastline. Just give me a holler. Anytime. I'll be up all night.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Sure, I might. Over.
Thanks for the help again. Over and out.
Okay, so we have a what is it? A historian, I guess, on hand.
At least definitely somebody who's super familiar with it, unless we don't trust that he's honest.
He seems kind of just like a he was added to our contacts, so
Yeah.
I'm thinking he may just be a okay guy. Wee.
What's this evil shit? Can
I think you gotta go up that way.
No, I can't go this way. That must be a going down thing then, from that ladder. Wow, we only have an hour left? Holy crap. I guess we did spend like 15 minutes at the beginning talking about like Baldur's Gate.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go out after this, and it's not gonna be fun. I'm just tired.
Boo-hoo.
I'm
Oh,
just tired,
boo-hoo.
sir.
Boo-hoo.
Isn't that the cave we came out of, though? Or was that a
No,
different
we
cave?
came out of the one down below us.
Okay.
Why do you think you give a shit about a blue backpack?
These,
Well, that's just his. I don't know what's in there.
I think are there later, so you'll see how widespread it is. If you know the tunnels well enough, you can walk to and from practically any point in town completely underground.
It's a bit creepy. But I guess you could ask him.
It's kind of creepy. I don't really love places where you can't immediately see all the exits.
Okay, so if you start freaking out, just try and remember we're not far from the surface.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Now just let me know. We'll scurry right back, make over holes, and hop right out to civilization. Hey, did you ever hear when you were in school? Oh, wait. You see again?
Hello?
Jacob, shh. Stay still.
We're not
That was
alone.
weird.
I don't think we're alone.
Could have been a trick of the eye. You know.
No, it's a video game.
Mm,
That's not how
Also,
things work.
also, sir, we're dealing with ghosts right now,
Like, we know that it's ghosts. Like, 100% we know that. Well, I guess we don't, but we do. As in,
Hey,
like, the
check it out.
people.
We could probably climb down this.
Wow, your night vision is way better than mine. Didn't even see this. Lead the way.
Was there a reason we didn't want to cross? I guess I just...
We missed it, yeah. I guess you could come back and check that out, but...
It's whatever. Hey, let me jump to my death, please.
Huh. Let me just, throw myself into the abyss.
It's always fun. Dude, I hate the drippy. Yeah.
Oh, that's us.
Hey, sorry. There's another way out over there, but false alarm. It's the wind tunnel.
I think I might have seen something in the water, but never mind. It's gone now.
Do you like how
anyway.
you see the speech bubbles in the water?
Don't worry.
It's kind of weird. That clearly shows that the... Sorry, I just need to readjust. That clearly shows that the speech bubbles are in-universe elements, not just UI. I guess that's kind of cool. Sorry, did I say in-universe? I meant in.
Oh, wait. Wow. This is... I've never been in here. Watch your step. I don't think this was meant for tourists.
Keep your eyes.
There's junk all over.
It's sort of pretty, in a way.
No, it's amazing. In another life, I would have been a geologist. Or took at least an intro to geology course.
Don't like Cage.
It's kind of sad seeing this thing so broken. At least there's no skeletal remains, I guess.
Doesn't mean it was empty when it crashed. Just saying.
True.
Man. I don't know if it's intentional, but I'm definitely making Riley, like, super callous.
Not gonna get us where we need to
Well, no, I think her saying, like, that necessary was, like, her being like, really, do you have to say that? I think she would have probably been fine with that.
Right, but what I mean to
comment.
say is that I didn't choose that option. So I'm wondering... I don't know. I'm assuming the options won't, like, vanish or whatever, but still.
No, yeah, I think we're more establishing that she's, like...
Oh, I thought it was a
okay.
big gap. It was not a big gap.
Oh, reasonable.
No way.
That's what are the birds? Oh, the canary birds?
That is a bird. Feathers, beak. Works.
Someone's down here with us.
And what? They brought their bird with them? I mean, I guess crazier things have happened, but it's for evening.
Doesn't sound like a
Still.
bird.
I guess, can we ask Evelyn about this bird? I think the bird is a demon.
I mean, it sounds like it's not chirping like a bird. It's chirping like a robot. So I was wondering maybe it was receiving radio signals.
Weird robot burb. Well, there's nothing else to do with it. I mean, we may not have even been able to open it, I guess.
It's an anchor.
Oh, which means it's another line after you first.
Thanks. Hello?
Kind of feel bad,
Let
though.
me down? What, about leaving the bird?
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, it's a fisher in reality. That's not great.
What is that?
God, I don't know. Some kind of temporal anomaly? Like the thing in the sky? Let's avoid it if we can.
Can we avoid it?
What do you think,
see what's
Saba?
ahead.
I guess we should avoid it, right?
Well, the last time we saw an anomaly like that, it was at the top of the lighthouse, and it gave us like a vision, right?
Of the past, but it also was messing with us, like that lady, the possessed person.
The lady was possessed, yeah.
I don't know if she was able to influence us,
I don't know about
take
that,
over our
but-
body. eat us from the
I don't know
inside
about
out.
that either, but I don't know. I guess if we're just trying to play things straight, why would we? Right? Like, why would we touch this?
And if the game requires us to do it, then you will, you know.
Well, actually, hold on. Let me try what they.
Do you want to do it? Okay.
I mean, that's how we saved his ass earlier, right?
Yeah, but nothing's.
Hey, wait, you're just gonna...
No!
We haven't seen if we can maybe just walk out. We don't know what this thing will do. Right? This seems crazy.
Okay, I'm done. I mean...
Okay, just see if there's even a way out. We may not even have a way out, okay?
That's true.
With the way she was talking, it kind of feels like... Hey, look.
Okay, well... okay, great.
Though I feel like someone should have made a comment there.
Yeah. I wonder if maybe I borked it because I was fucking with the radio.
Yeah, you just...
Amen. It is 92.7, by the way. That's the same frequency as that radio show from earlier. Enter Tear.
Okay, organs intact.
$18.99.
Oh, when the...
Mine was somewhat operational.
Yeah, when the elevator was working.
Which means we time travel. We have traveled through time. On any other day I'd be screaming, but instead...
Let's, see if the time tear opened anything up.
I think it's for the elevator.
Okay, I'm, starting to get... Sorry, it's not claustrophobia, but, we're just, like, on the process of madness here, you know?
Yeah, reasonable, yeah.
As a kid, when I was anxious, my brother and I would play a game to kind of help me out. It was called One Word Story. Basically, two people, a single story, one word at a time, bouncing back and forth.
Okay.
Should help chill us out. Chill me out, at least. How about that?
Sure.
Excuse me.
Sure. Sounds good. Let's do it.
Cool. Great. I'll start us off. Once. Now you go.
Once.
Upon...
Oh, this always happens. I'll skip ahead. It's like playing through a home. So, once upon a time, there was a... Okay, now you go.
Rabbit?
Once upon a time, there was a...
Guy named Jacob.
Okay, I'm gonna let you slide since you're a first-timer, but that's more than one word.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be one word.
Sheet two. Guy named Jacob, who everyone... So...
8.
Once upon a time, there was a guy named Jacob, who everyone...
8.
Makes sense. Him.
I could've said,
him.
did we win?
Right?
So, did we win? Because I feel like a winner.
Sure. Why not? We won the game. Okay, so let's review. Once upon a time, there was a guy named Jacob. Everyone ate him. The end. Not bad.
Storytellers, we are not.
Hard.
So, feeling better? A little less like you're underwater?
I am. Yeah, I really am. Thanks. That was actually really helpful. Like, really.
Hopefully that wasn't like a premonition that someone's gonna eat him. Oh my god, is the bird dead?
Maybe we can meet our bird's grandpa.
Yeah, maybe.
Is there a bird in there?
It's not.
Dead.
Yeah, but
Oh.
it's not.
We should hurry, because isn't that gas?
Yeah.
I think that means we should hurry up. Maybe there's gas or whatever. Come on.
I mean, that's the whole point of Canary in the Coal Mine, so yeah.
No, I'm gonna have to put my headphones.
And look at that.
Looks like it's... Wonder
Oh, and that's how we go back.
Hey!
Okay, I won't be able to hear a little bit, so... Okay. Um...
This whole night is just
There we go.
melting
Okay, we're safe now.
rain.
Hey, be careful. I'm not dragging a corpse to the surface. Sorry. I don't care where you want your ashes spread.
I'm careful. I'm being careful.
Oh.
Whew. Okay.
Now, is that a tear within a tear, or is that like a...
I think it's a tear to go back to where we were.
Yeah. Shoot. How are you gonna?
Oh, the ladder's not
I
busted.
thought I'd see another way once I was here, but this is a conundrum.
I'll,
That doesn't seem good.
Climb up, fast! I think this place is having a minor meltdown. Riley, hurry up! If you set the lift in a way that you can use it as a bridge, maybe.
Really?
What?
Your shit? Like, I can't jump up there? Are you fucking...
Yeah, that sucks. I don't
That's fucking stupid. Like, you could definitely fucking... Like, I just jumped onto that ledge. There's no way that this bitch couldn't jump onto that, pull herself up, and then jump across. So what, like this?
Yeah, maybe even a little bit. Yeah, I think that's fine.
God damn.
They better give us enough time. Parsec's like, no, the shaking is bad.
Bit rate, bit rate.
Alright, just jump now. You're so close.
Jump.
Hey, that's how it broke.
Oh, that's really interesting.
We're back in, now. Whew, man.
Yeah. Thank the Lord or lords above.
That was pretty tense. Oh, do you think those symbols are like not containing, but like indicate there's a tear inside the space between them?
I mean, sure, it's a circle with like a triangle in it, so I could definitely see the iconography there. But I guess my thought process is like, well, then are they trying? Like, they're still trying to get out, though, right?
Well, that's from the people, right?
Jacob Summers paused.
Well, that's from the cult, who the daughter of the cult leader is part of the kids.
Doubt if he actually would. Riley climbed with ease. Riley always climbed.
As she scaled the heights with ability and grace, Riley Poverly wished Jacob would get his ass in gear and climb.
Jacob noted Riley's impatience. To the surprise of none, it helped not a bit.
Hurry the fuck up!
No, I think you're gonna have to put the rope down. Graham.
Oh, I get okay. I mean, I guess that's fair. Because I was gonna go to the right.
I'm not gonna kill you. This is some AC shenanigans we're doing.
Well, I mean, I guess I guess the implication is the what you calls it, the basic training, like her military training, helps to explain how she's like this.
Embarrassed, but grateful.
Holy cow, the physics on this.
How many bones do you think I'd pick if I fell right now? Not fracture.
Let's go with like 96%.
Nice even number, nice instant death. Hopefully. And upsy daisy, and okay. Didn't die. Sweet. Box.
Do you want to head over to the right, or you just want to keep going, do you think?
You could. Because clearly I think going up is like the way out, right?
Yeah.
Because we would definitely not leave Jacob.
What a last name. Poverly. So unfortunate.
It is indeed a name. Better than like something violent like violence or murder.
What does that have to do with anything?
No, having a last name like that.
You see anything? Like I don't know, like a bear?
Nothing, and plenty of it. What is this?
Ah.
Oh, no way. I buried
Is
this.
there a...
When I was a kid, Maggie had me bury letters for her. Weird, I know.
Oh, it's the same as the first game, okay.
I promised I'd never read any of them. Never did.
Never will. Keep your eyes open. I guarantee there are more.
Dear
What
Kenneth
if
Young,
Maggie's old
it was
army
nice to
buddies are
hear
pen
from
pals?
you. I always assumed you moved to North Carolina, so it was especially nice to hear that this wasn't the case. Managing your dad's textile plant just didn't seem to suit you. I think you'll find Kamina still has its limited charms. They've improved the roads, and the shellfish is still excellent. I wouldn't visit Milner, though. It's unrecognizable from when we were stationed. It's a tourist factory now, and their wares are overpriced. The bad dreams are a common refrain from the other past recruits. After the Kanaloa, people seem to have much harder time sleeping. I wouldn't think much of it. Turn off your TV after 10 p.m. It will help. M.
Probably Maggie.
That's probably
Yeah, Maggie.
We've seen plenty of something, but nothing for me.
The rope is weirdly jiggly.
Is really weirdly what?
Kind of jiggly in a way.
It has a lot of physics to it. I almost just dropped to my death. My bad.
Okay, Jacob, get your butt back
we have
up
to do
here.
one last cave. Hey, man.
I think I
You
hear him
coming?
shuffling. Yeah.
Yeah,
I have to
great.
go up, yeah.
Come on, lad. I would
Shuffle-
like to get a transmitter. I would like
shuffle
to
your
get a
bum
second
up here.
transmitter up and running.
Just a little bit further. So, getting close. Thank God. Okay, here we go. One ledge at a time.
You feel okay climbing this one?
Doesn't matter. Okay, I'll be fine. Let's just do it. Ah, ooh. Careful. I'm okay. Just keep going. Ah, and my fingers are...
Well, I mean, if she's like special ops, she's fine, but like if a normal
Well, we
citizen...
don't know about special ops, but she was definitely in something.
Yeah, but like...
It's fucking...
Oh my god. Oh my god. Did we fall down too, or is that just him?
I think you dropped this.
There.
Ah!
You doing okay, kiddo?
Dad?
Didn't hurt yourself too bad?
I'm okay.
Mother bears will protect their young, especially during mating season, so be extra careful not to break that light. Hey look, kiddo, I'm sorry you couldn't go on your 5th grade field trip to the national park. I know you didn't want me to come along and chaperone. You never liked a crowd, but I'm just sorry I couldn't afford it. But
Okay,
we
it's a
can
great
do lots
voice.
of hikes like this one over the summer. Right?
Oh, why couldn't you afford, or, can't afford it?
It's $200. And I don't know why they need $200 for a bus
That
ride to
sound-
a
that
shared
seems
hotel
crazy.
room and communal dinner. I'll make it up to you, though. Your, teacher said really nice things about you. Said you did really well in science class. And Miss Cavendish said you wanted to write your paper on Mom. Riley, she expects you to interview someone for that. You have to think of somebody else. Somebody more available. And I don't mean me. But anybody.
I can interview her when she's back. When is she coming back?
You know she's not coming back, Riley.
Okay.
Your mother, she was incapable of most things.
This is
She
weird.
couldn't love me, she couldn't love you. And I know in your heart you want to find out it, but there's no why there. Hers just has too many cracks. You see, it doesn't hold anything for very long. You understand?
I don't know. I kind of get it, but I don't want to be like, no, as in like shoving it back in his face, being like, no, I don't get it. I want to be. Oh, that's tough.
Well, because I mean, that's the thing, right? Is that there are definitely deadbeat parents, and so the idea of just like accepting that eventually, especially as you know a fucking adult like Riley is here, but at the
Mhm.
same time, it does suck to say it. You know, like, do you understand that your mom doesn't love you? And it's like, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess I'll say yeah.
I think so.
Good. We can talk about it later, after we find the clearing.
We're not just gonna comment on the sofa and okay. I mean, it's fine.
Well, I think we're clearly concussed. It's very similar to what happened to Alex, right?
I think we took a wrong turn. It's okay. Climb up the sledge, and I'll meet you around the other way. By the creek. Now, I'll see you up top in a bit.
I thought you said no, don't leave, but I guess we're going.
I don't know. It's hard to figure out exactly what type of role I'm trying to play here as Riley, because it's like, I feel like the Riley we've been playing so far would immediately recognize, like, this isn't real, right?
Yeah.
Because she even said that her dad is, like, fucking ill, right? Because he's, like, super old.
Yeah, so this is definitely weird.
Around the bed.
Oh, that's why I guess you couldn't come.
Hey, here you are. I called and called, but echoes, that was... I didn't want to, leave without you, though.
I think my,
Yeah?
Riley?
Yeah?
You okay?
I just saw my dad for a second. It was another time thing. Okay, I'm okay. It was just...
So was it us that fell down, or was it Jacob?
It was us, Saba. That's why we were down at the bottom of the pit.
Okay, because I got really confused. I thought he fell, and that we...
Nope, it was us.
We have a little bit of a similar color scheme going on with like a yellowish...
I guess kind of in reverse, right? Because she has like reddish hair and a yellow vest. He has yellowish hair with a reddish vest.
Oh, he's got like, I think it's a hoodie actually. I don't know. Hard to tell.
Okay,
yeah.
great. Does that change the fact that his color scheme is reversed?
No. But I was like commenting. I'm like, I don't even think that's a vest. I was like, I think it's just a weirdly dual colored hoodie. But I mean, it's okay. Either way, it's still. I was like, it's a little confusing.
There's another outcropping from the cult.
Could you reach there?
Oh, I think that's one of them. Olivia's parentage freaks. We must be in range. Keep an eye out.
Hello?
Is anyone here? Over?
Hi, this is a pre-recorded message. You've reached the Mina High School radio advice line. If you'd like to get some advice, please call again when the line...
Oh, is this literally just a "Hey, I'm lost, help me" video game?
And find out when to call. Thank you. Have an okay day.
881.
If we go closer to if we get closer to the what is it? Whatever the shrine is. Do you think that's like the closer you get to it? I don't think we can jump over. Okay. I thought it was like if you get near that, that's where some of like the kids stuff pops up, but I guess not. We may just have to keep moving and we'll be able to hear them more.
Hey, wasn't there a... Huh. I guess we missed it. I don't know. There was a... I thought there was a place for a climbing rope, but I guess not.
I thought I remember seeing it too, but it may have been one to the... May have been a different one, but I don't think so. A lot of these look similar.
I concur. I agree.
I think, yeah, this is near the top. Gotta be a good transmitter spot somewhere around here.
Oh, we've already made it up here.
Process. Despite the fact that I went in time to use a collapsing elevator from the turn of the century, I'm doing all right, surprisingly. Specifically regarding the elevator.
Good for you.
I think you're in shock. Give it an hour, tops.
Can't say I wasn't warned.
Oh, there's a sparkly.
That's really funny. you know what? I think I'm okay. And she's just like, you're in shock. Man.
Whatever
You're fine.
happened at Fort Milner must have really messed things up for a while.
One last mystery. Oh, right, because the big part of the ARG from the first game was there were clues in the letters to help you get started.
Mm-hmm.
Kenneth, don't follow the whispers you hear on the radio. Those things you hear at night are orphan dreams looking for someone to startle and haunt. See your family more often. They care about you. Your visions don't. M.
Yeah, orphan dreams actually make sense, too, in a really crazy way.
Now, did Evelyn say to call her before or after we do a transmitter? I think it was like after, right?
Yeah. You could even try doing it before, but I mean, I'm assuming she wants the data.
Riley, look, it's that girl Violet. She's one of parentage. Come on, we have to help her.
Don't cry.
Don't
Die.
Wait!
Oh, she fell. Oh no, not this again.
Violet? Did she?
Can't make me. I'm almost going to be 7. I'm 17. I am.
You wanna... Jacob?
Jacob, what are you doing?
I don't want.
Because you told him you would what?
You can't make me. I'm almost.
Oh.
I'm going to be 17.
You're 16.
I'm 17. I am.
And 16-year-olds have to do what they're told, unless they want to take a bath and go to bed.
I'm not going.
No. You're not.
File? Game?
Violet?
Okay.
And what else did you do with your father yesterday?
Okay.
Nothing.
Mr. Not
Nothing.
dead.
We went to the store and he got me a magazine.
We're back here again. Is there another one? Stay with me?
Okay, Violet, just stay with me, okay?
All right. Cool.
What now?
I don't know.
That's her papa.
That's her dad.
Maybe I should have just climbed the cave with you. You doing okay? The peak is just over here. One more thing about school, and then I'll drop it, because I don't want to ruin the morning. You can't be getting into fights anymore. I know that girl Julie spread some rumor, but they're gonna kick you out of school if you keep it up. No more friends. No more science
I guess
class.
I'm in trouble, yeah.
Are you mad at me? Am I in trouble?
I'm not thrilled with you right now, but I don't know if that'll disrupt pizza night.
Okay.
Hey, do me a favor and show me that penny you got in your pocket. When I install electricity in someone's home, I bury a really long, let's call it a stick, under the ground. This stick is made of copper, like that penny. We call it grounding. Very important part of the job.
You do that?
Well, electricity is a lot like you, actually. It's always mad. And being mad is what lets electricity do its job. But sometimes it can be too much, and that's when people get hurt. Just focus on the penny, and just let it go.
Interesting.
Just let go of being mad.
Are we gonna have to convince them not to be mad?
Sometimes electricity just needs to go somewhere. Sometimes, you know, sometimes a lot of things do. Is this making sense?
I haven't chewed up since I was.
Help me.
I'm already late for school, Mom.
I'll write you a note.
I haven't touched the
I don't care, Violet. I need my purse to go to the interview.
I shouldn't have to do this.
Unless you want to get a job.
You went out drinking.
Ah, machine?
Do what?
Doesn't mean you can
Oh, this is interesting. We have to make it. Oh, I think there's supposed to be a shape we're supposed to see. So maybe keep on fiddling around until the shape appears. Oh. Oh, there it is. So that means we're getting closer. Got it. Nice. Okay, Jacob's fine.
Is it over? Feels over.
Okay, that should be that. That better have been, that.
Let's
She
see if we can
okay?
help the kid.
It's interesting hearing the conversation over the radio, though.
Yeah, clearly talking with some sort of parental figure, if not her mom.
Listen.
stay right there.
Okay, I'm right here.
I have no reason to believe that it's only real if Olivia says this. They've been talking to each other forever. At least that's what it feels like.
You didn't know who's been talking to who?
Olivia and them. They won't let me stop. I just want to go home.
That's okay.
That's okay. That's okay. You want to go home? Hey, I want to go home.
Do you know where I live?
I don't think she's okay, Riley.
I don't know what to say here.
This is fucking hard because I think that clearly the fail condition for this is that she jumps.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, they clearly established that that's on her mind. So, I don't know, man.
Should we explain how to leave? Because it won't let you leave. I think will make her panic. We can protect you. I think will result in
She
her
won't
being
believe
like,
us.
yeah, being like, you're not even real.
What's the downside of explaining how to leave? I think the downside is maybe now the kids know what our plan is, so they can try to fuck up the other locations, like setting the church on fire or something.
Honestly, is explain how to leave the like what we're planning on doing, or is there any other way
think
to
so.
leave? Okay.
I suspect that explain how to leave is our thing with the transmitter.
Hmm.
I mean, I think of the three, it's like the least, it's the worst in terms of like actual progression, right? Or it's like the worst in terms of making our life easier. But I think ultimately we're still trying to like help these kids, right?
Yeah.
Just keep heading that way, away from us. You should end up near the cliffs.
Might be some climbing. You okay with that?
I'm going to get my friends and go home now.
Thank you. Would have been nice.
Don't let them take you.
I guess.
Don't worry, they won't.
Okay, so we did a good thing. And look, we didn't actually say
Okay,
anything
so
about transmitters.
That is true. That's really great to know that that's how that is. So it just sounds like that sounded like she was just purely disconnected, right? It sounds like all of her executive function is being entirely offloaded to Olivia, the cult leader, because Olivia was the daughter of the cult parents, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of interesting. So she didn't actually. So once again, so clearly suicide was like on her mind, but in terms of actual action, she seemed fine, right? Like all we
Well,
did
the thing
was
is,
just
I'm
explain to her,
unsure
hey,
how it could have escalated, but I think clearly we picked the correct thing.
Yeah.
I just hope you know what you're doing. Because I don't know if just letting her run off into the night was the right call.
Don't give me too much credit. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay, well, let's find a high spot for the transmitter. Come on.
I'm about to say, I think it would be extremely unfair for anybody to assume anyone else in this situation had like a major grasp on what to be doing at any given time, right?
I think the kids at least know how to get their way around. So at least in that regard, it's like whatever, but I mean, I wish we could have kind of asked her to come with us, but I don't really know what that...
but that's the, like, but that, like, it's so difficult because it's like she wasn't really giving any indication as to what she actually wanted besides to jump. You know? My thought process was if I said, "Well, can you come with us to protect us?" She would have been like, I don't know, because who knows, right? But my assumption would have been like she would have been like, "Nothing can protect you," and then she runs away, right?
Yeah, and it may be a thing where it's like, okay, we need to set up our like reputation with the kids that we're not like weird. And so next time we show up to be like, hey, you guys should come with us, she'll say like, but well, she did save me, I guess.
Well, because my like so and once like I'm trying to figure out exactly what the angle with the kids is, and obviously we've only met one and a half. Like technically we know a little bit about Olivia, and now we met Violet, right? That was her name.
Mhm.
Uh Based on the conversation that we were seeing via the radio hallucinations or whatever, it seemed like she had a really strained relationship with her mom. And I wonder if the negative ramifications of that were that Violet felt like she didn't really have a lot of control. Like she felt like her mom was constantly forcing her to do things she didn't want to do. So in my mind, I was just trying to avoid that, right?
Yeah.
I was just trying to be like, all right, I trust you, kid, but just be careful, okay?
Yeah, yeah. There's still time, I would say.
Charity point.
This is very good timing on our
Alright,
part.
let's see if it does something.
See how
That's
crazy the
to see
distance
other
is?
line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's to the right, yeah. Right? Up. Around there. Okay, now once we get off, yeah, call Evelyn.
We need to call Evelyn.
Ah, there it goes. Huh, all right. These seem to be working.
I feel like we earned that one.
Definitely.
Hey, Evelyn, can you hear me? I'm
Let's get back on
pretty
the
far
trail.
off the
Head to
grid,
the next
so
spot.
just checking. Over. Okay, guess you're crapping.
Well, we did it. I don't know if it was supposed to be before, but we did it.
I hope it wasn't before. Because I feel like that's the sort of thing where it's like, it's not forcing you to. Like he even like prompted us to leave, right?
Maybe try when we're a little bit away, but... What is that point?
Talk about it.
That was me clicking on something, Sova.
I don't want to talk about it, and you can't make me. So, there.
Talk about what?
Brandon is a jerk, and I'm not sorry I told him so.
Kid
He
named
said I was
Rex.
sorry for pushing him, but I'm not sorry about the rest. So I don't want to talk about it anymore. Okay? I don't want to.
Okay. No talking then for the rest of the night.
Okay, I think you're right. I think this was the kid
Burgers
from
later,
earlier.
though.
Oh, this is way in the future.
Salad
Look, the
instead.
ladder's all busted up.
I want a salad.
So maybe this is our son?
I told Brandon
I could
was
agree with
sorry.
that.
I told Mr. Severson I was sorry, and I am sorry. I mean, he wouldn't stop making fun of my hair. But still,
Because you're a
I just
redhead?
get mad, and it's like a sneeze. My hand still really hurts, real bad.
Well, I'm glad you said sorry. At least.
It was only because the principal made me. I hate getting angry. I hate the feeling. I hate not being able to turn.
Here. It's a penny.
A penny? What for?
Pretend you're electricity.
Next time you're mad, just take out that penny and focus on that instead. It'll absorb it. Like anything. And you'll just be able to let it go. Your anger, I mean, not the penny.
Oh.
Whatever. We both know that's not gonna work.
No, I don't want to.
Nice subtitle.
Sorry. I was just.
That was really mean from the kid.
Yeah, but he's a kid, right?
I
kids
know,
will
but
be
it's like,
irrational.
but
That
that's
is
that's
really
your father's, but like if that was the father's penny, then
right. That was the father's
that really
penny.
hurts.
I wanted to say apologize, but I feel like I don't know. That seems a little vapid in that moment, and it obviously didn't give me a lot of time to actually say something. But that's really interesting to hear that like her mom had issues. Riley clearly had issues when she was a kid. I wonder if she's like more even keel now because of basic training, right? Because basic training is really fucking good at either either rounding out those edges or turning you into a fucking mass shooter. So, and then like clearly the kid from the future, I guess. I don't know. I'm assuming we don't have it now, right? Because the latter is fine. So
Yeah.
the kid, so it's interesting to note that our kid in the future is is going to have like mostly the same issue because like the way that he described it as being a sneeze, that's like classic like anger issue stuff. Obviously, do you think that's why the kid over the radio said that we were 45 because the kids on the radio are from a different period of time? Because remember how so
Not sure about
far
that.
both us and Jacob have talked about how we were kids from parents who were much older, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that plays into something because that was my response, right? Was like, I'm not fucking 45. What are you talking about? But what if, like, from Olivia's perspective or whatever, we are 45?
Mm.
I don't know.
Interesting.
How much time do we have left? Like 6 minutes?
Yeah.
Weird. This is too weird.
Seconded.
You okay?
I am processing. Best I got for you.
Did the game just save or did it not save?
I'm unsure. Well, we need to go to technically the
We need to
next
go to the
place.
waterfall.
Yeah, which is further right.
Well, I mean, I just
God,
didn't
the
want to
airplane.
backtrack. And this is new, right? Like, I agree with you that the waterfall is that way, but if you look at it, like, we're not going to cross the river. We have to go all the way down and around.
Oh,
See?
that's a long way, yeah.
Yeah, so... Because my belief was that we would kind of cut across in some capacity. I don't remember this.
This is gonna sound, but I keep having flashes of high school passing you in the hall between third and fourth period. That's when I'd see you during the day. Everyone else always looked in a hurry, but you definitely weren't. We ran in different circles, I think. And it's just weird, I guess, doing this together.
In high school, I remember you always looking a little frazzled.
Frazzled, yes. Yes, that describes high school. Yeah, the dog was always eating my homework. I could never keep my shoes on straight. Can I ask? There were like 6 kids who didn't get a yearbook photo. And I was always like, wouldn't want to get their yearbook picture taken. It's senior year.
Ah, okay, so that was the one
at heart,
right here.
Salesman. But can I
This
just
was the
ask,
climbing anchor you and I saw earlier.
just not want to? If it's like personal, then forget I asked.
My mom left when I was a baby. She just couldn't handle it, my dad says. And sometimes I'd see people who looked like her from pictures my dad had, you know. And on the day they took yearbook photos, I saw her sitting in a car outside the school. It probably wasn't her. I mean, of course it wasn't her, but I just didn't go in. Bummed around with some older friends, saw a movie instead.
Oof, sorry. That's hard.
I'll see her in reflections and passing windows and stuff still. I tried it over, you know, but...
Man, what a great way to fuck up somebody super hard and early.
I will say we're also in very, like, you know, extreme circumstances, so it also feels like, you know, what other time would you have to not, like, you know, just tell someone how things are going for you? Feels like this is a good time.
I feel like once your, like, infinite mortality is at stake, yeah. You know, like I feel like it's a pretty good time to start communicating these things.
Hey, anyone around? I'm still at the ranger station, trying to find anything we can use. Violet?
Violet's okay. I got her with me. Stay off the receiver unless it's an emergency. Over and out.
Sounds like they're starting to move around. Better keep that in mind.
Yeah, okay, good to know.
If we go to the ranger station, can we cut him off?
Where would that even be?
Sorry, did he say ranger station or general store?
I think he said ranger station.
Why
What the
is
fuck?
there a person
Hello?
there? Yeah, excuse me?
What the fuck? What the hell? I suspect that this little hut here, or this little house, that might be the ranger station. You know?
Yeah, good. If we run into
If we run into Kid, be like, hey, is Olivia like okay? Like Olivia's like she wasn't doing super hot. She jumped off a bridge like a bunch of times,
yeah,
and
if
I'm
we
just
can
worried about
we
her.
can I think Violet is the one that jumped off, but we need to if we
What
can
did I say?
sow
Did I say
doubt
Olivia?
yeah, yes, you did. But if we can sow doubt about Olivia, then I don't know. I think that'd be good.
I don't know. So I mean, I guess with like literally 1 minute left before
Wait,
we're done.
Hang on. Look. Hey, doesn't the light seem weird? Riley.
Uh-oh.
I didn't realize a second later we'd be abducted by aliens. Jacob?
Hey,
That's a little
Olive
yeah.
Branch. Are your shoes tied?
They're
Oh.
tied.
Tied?
It's tied.
Hey, it's because I need you to pay attention.
It's tied. Hang on, look. See,
Why the insistence on tying shoes?
Maybe he's like a perfectionist.
Okay.
Maybe we shouldn't say anything. I don't
I'm
know.
not gonna say nothing. This might be Olivia's delusion, for as
Worst thing you
far as
do
I
to
can tell.
someone is waste their time. And killing some, basically wasting all their time at once.
it was a spider. I didn't know it was in the drain.
And now, that spider that lived in our drain is no longer with us, is it?
Oh no. Okay, never mind. There, he's extreme.
Too, you know. Planet Shine isn't just for members of parentage.
Oh, I don't think they could hear us anyway.
I mean, we know who these are. These are her
Can have a
parents,
sip of
obviously.
coffee later, but not the whole mug like last time.
Oh, come on!
Well,
Maybe we should be
Maybe
reaching
she's
out to her though.
And do you understand why?
I think so.
Is that Olivia for no?
Maybe.
I just want her to learn.
And she will learn. Now, what do you want to do today?
I want to do everything! No! You!
Oh,
How did you get in here?
we have to get out of here.
You have no right to be here with them.
We really need to.
I don't know what's going on. Why I can't keep it together. This is the right night. It has to be. They wouldn't have told me if it wasn't. I will get to Planet Shine. I will get to Planet Shine.
Oh yeah, this kid's being duped. If she wants to be with her parents or whatever, that's
I wonder if it's like a Haley's Comet thing. Like you remember that? Remember that cult that
For a second.
I saw Olivia with two old people.
God, I still want to discuss, but the game won't stop. Sorry, give me 1 second.
Stream. I'm not sure.
Trying to. What? What did you see?
parents, I think.
Another time jump thing?
I think she was with our parents, maybe? They were talking about planet shine, that thing she says. I don't know, she seemed sad, desperate a little.
Come on, we still have 2 more transmitters to place. Let's figure out where to go next.
I think those
Thinking
thought
about
bubbles
Olivia.
are not necessarily like, oh, your opinion has improved. I think it's literally just, oh, this character now has more info about another character, right?
Interesting. Well, last time, if you recall, Yeah, was it, or was it like a focal point of like this changes some? Well, I know you just said it doesn't change someone's opinion, but it's like it'll
I think
impact
it
the
just meant
outcome.
that something. I think it's akin to the Telltale, like from the Telltale games, where it says like blank will remember that, where it
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
necessarily say good or bad, right? I think you
yes.
can infer based on context, but I think it's just whatever. So obviously we're like at time here, but I wanted to kind of think about it for a second. I think Olivia came from a very rich family, so she had like a lot of, I don't know, pressure in that way, I guess, because like clearly based on that memory, her parents were very specific about, the type of life that she had to live and whatnot. It didn't necessarily seem like they were malicious or anything like that. It just seemed like they had very exacting ideals and standards, and that's kind of
Mm-hmm.
hard on a kid. Um, I suspect that the ghosts have gotten much better at identifying and then exploiting a person's like flaws and insecurities
And
in order to
desires and what
influence
they
them.
want. Yeah.
Because in the first game, we kind of got that, right, when we were playing as Alex, and we saw that, like, Clarissa, who had a lot of self hatred, constantly, like, ending her own life and whatnot. What's his face? The annoying guy from the boat, he had something kind of similar. Um, so I wonder if, like, because canonically time has moved forward, right? Like Edward's Island has been weird for a while now, like at least a couple years. I suspect that it's something along the lines of like Olivia believed that, how do I phrase this? I think Planet Shine is a Halley's Comet situation where her cuckoo hippie religious parents believed that there was going to be some celestial body that would allow them to like ascend to the afterlife essentially. And I think that Olivia in some capacity believes that's where her parents are. Whether that's like the influence of the ghosts or not remains to be seen. But I
Yes.
think that's what she's trying to do now. I think the ghosts have fully convinced her that, like, yeah, let us out of this mirror fucking ghost dimension and you'll see your parents again. And Olivia's like, yes, please, thank you. Yes.
Take you
you
to
know?
Planet Shine.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and the Planet Shine is very specific sort of like nomenclature there, which I think is interesting. But the only thing I don't quite get right now, I guess, is that like why are the other kids automatically believing or listening to Olivia? I'm assuming she probably is really good at convincing people of stuff, or at least manipulating them in a non-malicious way, because most cult leaders are, and she was the
Yeah.
daughter of two of them, right? So I'm assuming she has a lot of practice, or at least a lot of examples to reference of that kind of thing. Um, but I don't know because it's like Violet seemed to be like out of it, right? Like she seemed zonked,
Yeah.
and I don't know if that's necessarily Olivia doing that or if that's just exposure to ghosts.
I think
Because what's his
potentially
face? The other
ghost
guy that was on
exposure.
the other guy that was on the radio, he sounded fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was like I'm at the ranger station. How's
I
Violet?
think I think we're gonna. I think he's gonna have problems, but it'll happen when we reach him.
I could see that. I could see that. I guess my final like closing. Well, I guess I want to get your opinion. How do you feel about Oxenfree 2 so far?
I like it so far. It's quite interesting. The types of characters we're dealing with. I think we're already picking up what we're gonna have to do, but hopefully it'll resolve still in a way I told you that I said I would, in a good way, even if it's like, sacrifices must be made as long as these demons don't get out.
As long as these demons don't get out and we can save as many people as possible, I think that's what we're shooting for.
Yes,
I do
exactly.
look forward to like when the game is over and I can look into seeing whether or not they tried to do another ARG thing, I guess. But I will say that the after like, roughly 3 hours of playtime, I will say that the thing that I'm a little disappointed by so far, I guess, is that this is pretty much exactly what I expected, which
It
isn't
fits the formula.
necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know because it's like obviously reinventing the wheel isn't necessarily a good thing all the time, but it is just very keen on being essentially just the next chapter of the story that we already got, right?
Mm-hmm. I think they
Who
would be
knows?
fine
Maybe
doing it
maybe
with this,
like maybe
but
the stuff with like Planet Shine is going to be a lot more interesting. But
we do have those
I don't know.
different
I
little
guess that's
bits
a,
of gameplay as well, which is like I guess a nice addition.
I did think it was interesting though, that bit where Violet kept jumping off the bridge. I thought that was kind of neat that the solution to that was to fuck with whatever those machines were, right?
Yeah, instead of like pushing out the possession or whatever.
Instead of talking to her and like trying to talk her down like the first game. It's kind of interesting that it's like, no, manipulate this machinery. I wonder if that showcases like either a reference to Raleigh's mentality, right? The idea of like, this is a tertiary problem, let me solve the thing around it first, or if this is something to reflect, I don't know, time having moved forward, I guess. Because
That
it's
or
like a
maybe
weird,
we interfered with the whatever was happening on the radio, so she didn't hear her mom's voice anymore, so there was nothing keeping her there.
well, no, she was definitely hearing the voice though, because we heard it, right?
No, yeah, but when
Oh
we
no,
turned
okay,
off
sorry.
the
You're saying that
machine,
when we messed with the machine, we severed the conversation with the mom,
yeah.
the ghost mom. Okay, I understand. I thought you were. This is now at least 3 characters who have something with their mom going on, so
Yeah.
it's a little difficult. I wonder if that's a theme. But yeah. All right. Well, we'll be back next week. Right? Is this the last weekend before you leave?
I've got next weekend too, I think, right?
So you're leaving on the 3rd-ish?
No, I'm leaving on like the 1st. No, we have next Saturday and Sunday, and then I leave on the 1st.
You said you leave on the 1st. That's
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah, but on the 25th is a Saturday and the 26th is a Sunday, Zach.
Yeah, so that's what I said. Sorry, I said this is your last weekend, while I physically was looking at the calendar at the 25th to 26th.
Yeah, so next week's the last
What I mean
weekend before my
is
trip.
that we get one more session of Oxenfree 2, and then you're gone for a month.
Yeah, and so maybe, who knows, if we don't finish, you can dwell on the ghosts for a month and stew that over.
It's fine. It's nothing will be as bad as you fucking kicking me to the curb for a month between fucking.
Oh, trust me, I feel bad too. It sucks.
You should feel bad.
Always.
I'm not gonna let you down from that, because you left me right before the thing, or like to wallow in the fucking tragedy of Zelda. That was literally the last thing we did, and then you were gone for a month. I was like,
Zelda. That's really
so
funny.
good, though. Anyway,
Okay.
all right, coolio. See you next week.
Alrighty. See you next week. Bye bye.
Oh wait, Saba. Are we? Do you? You let me know. Like I'll like. How do I phrase this? It's a Monday, and I know not everybody has a long weekend, so obviously I have tomorrow off and you don't. But at the same time, like, you let me know if you're available for Baldur's Gate tomorrow, because I would like to, like I said, before you like leave for a month, I would like to at least get into Baldur's Gate proper.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll let you know.
All right, coolio. Okay. All right, ciao, ciao.
Bye bye. Okay, once again, thanks, Mike. We'll be signing off now. So the story's pretty good so far. Once again, maybe, I don't know, if you care, binge watch the first game. I don't actually know. Hold on. I don't think I spelled it incorrectly. Yeah, I don't have Oxenfree on my account, but if you were to go to like Zach's YouTube, like I think it's just like Obo Token Archive, he has it. So if you want to watch us play it, you can do that, or just watch like a quick thing for this story, and then you'll be caught up if you care enough about it, that is. But anyway, okay, I'll say goodbye now. Bye bye. Have a good rest of your day.